All right, we should be live. Hopefully everything's go. Howdy, howdy, everybody. So, we do have a special guest today, namely, Mrs. Dr. Blitz. She's helping me field questions while I'm laser focused on building rockets, so feel free to ask questions. Oh, audio's very quiet. That would make sense because my mic was way down there. Yep, that would do it. Hopefully you can hear me all right. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it. I don't know. I need to figure out where to put it. Hopefully, it's not. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, hopefully audio's okay now. Yeah, okay, audio looks good. So I should be able to answer more questions while also building rockets and hopefully not crashing them. Oh, let's make sure that it's the right mic. It is the right mic. So hopefully everything's good. Okay, we're good. So, Mrs. Dr. Blitz, would you care to join me? She'll be coming in over here. She has her own camera. Now, want to give me an audio test?
Test.
Yeah, seems good. You're a little on the quieter side. But there is only one audio for the oh, let me actually. Yeah, should be good. You can't hear Kerbal Space Program. Is that okay? Okay. Oh, that's weird. It looks like I'm looking the wrong way. Look at you.
Is there a way to
I don't know. Here. Also, you're too small. Or either that.
On the vertical?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can move you. I can put you over here. I can make you a little bigger. There we go. How's that? Mirror my camera. Yeah, but then my face will be the wrong way of asymmetrical. All right, should we get started? Oh, yeah, I think that's okay. So her job is going to be to read questions that you guys have, and then I will hear them, and then I will answer them, and also just to talk to you guys because she can monitor chat while I'm busy crashing.
Not in this actual.
Oh, hold on. They're having a hard time hearing you. I have to lower the noise gate. Try now.
Hi, this is a test. How's my audio chat?
Should be good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh, there's something going on in the background. Sorry, I just need to check one more thing. This open threshold has to be. Should be good.
Double Blitz, loud and clear. We are not related.
Is that your... Come on! All right. If you guys don't remember, last time we tried to launch the Artemis Prime 8. Oh wait, no, this is just debris. Okay, the Artemis Prime 8 just exploded. That's fine though. It's debris. We don't need. Actually, you know what I could do? There we go. That's probably better. Why not give me an audio test?
Audio test.
And I want this noise gate to be. Higher.
Someone said much better.
Okay. Hopefully that's okay. It's just a noise gate, so you gotta. Good. Okay, so where is the Artemis Prime? And yes, that is the name that we called it. So if you don't remember, last time we launched the Artemis Prime 8, and it was supposed to go to a foreign moon, distant moon, but through no fault of my own, the engines didn't fire, and instead the rockets fell off, and so we had to do an emergency landing back in the ocean. So we now have one base where Doffrey lives. He will live here indefinitely until we can figure out how to build a submarine. But we are currently at a dual launch window, so we're going to ignore Doffrey. He can go live in his submersible base for a while, and we're going to go launch another spacecraft. Let's go back to the tracking center.
So someone asked, let's see, I'm majoring in astrophysics and chemistry. Wait, no. Sorry. I'm already messing up.
It's okay. It's a skill like any other.
Do you recommend I should take AP Physics C Mechanics next year if I want to go into engineering? I don't know if you have an opinion on this.
I mean, probably, right? That seems right. It definitely isn't going to hurt. Let's put it that way. So I would say yes. Take it if you can. Anyway, it'll help your chances in university.
Can a force perpendicular to the motion of an object cause an acceleration in the object off 90 degrees?
Can a force perpendicular to an object cause an acceleration in that object? Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, but it'll just change its velocity direction rather than its velocity magnitude. By the way, we did miss a super chat.
Oh,
how could you? We're working out the kinks here. Did you see it?
Right here.
Yeah.
CVJ or GE? I don't know what this is referring to.
Me neither. I don't know.
Well.
So we're gonna have the Fartimus 9. Sorry, Fartimus Prime 9. Jebediah Kerman is a zombie. Should we send Jeb?
Always.
All right, we're sending zombie Jeb. And I think that is this the storage container? Yeah, okay, he'll be in the storage container, that's fine. All right, hopefully the same issue won't happen, the same issue that happened last time won't happen this time. All right, let's just launch it. Is that my wife? Yeah, this is my wife. She's pretty great. Oh no, we should also send, oh, never mind, that's who we're gonna send. All right, Jeb. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to hide the super chat.
Oh, I didn't unclick it.
Yeah, I didn't either. Okay, so we're going to launch Jeb. Jeb is a, he's dead to me. So, look at I installed a visual mod, look how nice it looks. All right, throttle up. By the way, we're just launching a space station. We're trying again. Let's go. God, that's loud. Better.
Someone asked, when Cassini Space Probe burnt up in Saturn atmosphere, the sky was blue. Why? There's no ocean.
I haven't seen that. Well, to be clear, the sky isn't blue because of the ocean. The sky is blue because of the particles in the atmosphere. And so it's just not gonna be the case that you need an ocean in order to have a blue sky. All right, so we are currently doing we are turning over way too fast. We're currently doing what's called a gravity turn. This is the easiest way to get into orbit, is you turn first rather than going straight up and then turning sideways. Engine, okay, hold on. Sorry. How's that? Is that better?
We have a super chat.
All right, what does it say?
It says, what if we don't want to ask physics questions and instead want Mrs. Blitz's law expertise? Just kidding. Well,
that's on her. She can answer that one.
I am a lawyer. I am not your lawyer, and I also don't offer legal advice over the internet. But thank you for your interest.
See? That's the responsible thing to say.
Someone says game audio drowns your voice.
Should be fixed now. Hopefully it's better.
This was 1 minute ago. Engine louder than you.
That I cannot currently trying to fly. I don't know why it's so loud. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn down my master volume.
Okay, better now?
Okay, good.
Sorry about that, guys.
Currently trying to solve a few problems simultaneously. All right, but I think that we're getting there. I think that we're getting to, on Twitch, we can't hear game and you're a bit quiet.
Now we hear no rocket.
Okay, well I turned the rocket down. All right, y'all, you're gonna hear no rocket until I get into orbit because this is a tad touchy, or a tad tricky to fly. But we can still answer questions. Hopefully the audio is not too quiet.
How does the quantum fluctuation affect gravity?
We don't know. There's a question about whether or not there are like gravitational quantum fluctuations. I suspect that there are, but it probably doesn't affect it on a macroscopic. Oh boy, no. Oh boy, we're gonna spin out. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Whew. Nope. Very unstable, far too low. Really don't want to burn up. Sorry, this is hard to fly.
Do you have a favorite paper of the last 5 years?
That I wrote? The quantum gravity fluctuations.
It just says generally.
That's a good question. The quantum gravity fluctuations one is a paper that I got published a year and a half ago or so, and I really like that paper. I'm really proud of it. Papers that I've read, that's a different story. Not that I can think of. Oh, we are far too low. Jeb might explode, y'all. And that's totally normal. Sometimes Jeb just explodes. Oh no. We lost something. All right, Jeb is going to, we are going to save Jeb. We're actually just going to try to relaunch this, and we're just going to try to save Jeb. Oh, we tried. Okay, let me try to fix the audio now. Can you hear the game now on TikTok and on hopefully you can hear the game in all of the relevant places. It shouldn't be too loud. Okay, you can hear it? Okay, good. Sorry about that issue. The game gets really loud sometimes. I'm gonna fast forward a smidge and hope that Jeb doesn't die. I mean, if he does die, it's not the end of the world. He's a zombie. Make sure to highlight the super chats if they come in.
Oops, here we go. Newton said that if the universe was finite, all matter would collapse to a single sphere in the center. What did he get wrong? Is it incorrect?
It's sort of incorrect. The main issue, oh, this thing's gonna flip. The main issue is that Newton was imagining the universe as being kind of like a big stage, perhaps infinite, but then all the stuff in the universe is finite. And that would be totally reasonable, then everything would collapse to the center. But if we're doing our best here, if it's the case instead that like there's matter that's uniformly spread out throughout the universe, well then where's the center, right? Now if the universe is finite, then you might
What are we doing?
I don't know. I think everything just exploded.
Outcome catastrophic failure.
Nope. Oh yeah. Well, there goes Jeb.
Jeb.
All right, we'll try again. We're gonna try again. Yeah. So the point is if everything's uniformly spread out across a finite universe, then there's not really a center for it to collapse to. If it's finite but without boundaries, if it's just like finite and it has edges, then yeah, everything would collapse to the center. That's true.
How strong is the sun's gravity on a spacecraft?
Just as strong as it is on Earth, enough to keep the spacecraft in orbit around the sun. All right, we're gonna try launching the Artemis Prime 10. Jeb is dead.
How do you feel about personal questions?
You have good judgment.
Well, when are we having kids?
You tell me.
We've been wanting kids, but the timing is just, I know the timing's not ever right, but we still have a few more things we want to get sorted out before we start. But it's definitely in the cards.
That's a good answer.
Is the cosmic background radiation that we observe at the edge of our observable universe?
Yeah, well, or at least very, very near to it.
Wouldn't NASA be able to launch twice as many rockets if they started counting down from 5 instead of 10? Good
point. Good question. The answer is yes. Now, I was too busy trying to manage things. What went wrong on that flight? Anybody know? Like, why did we abort? Gravity turn was too early. You exploded. The top, oh yeah, that's right. We were going too fast, the top exploded, that's right. And then we tried to abort, but we didn't.
Super chat. How did you possibly write 6+ papers in 1 year?
So it's not that they went from not having existed to being finished in 1 year. It's that I have a lot of projects going on at any one time. And that's a lot easier, especially if you have a whole bunch of collaborators. It's a lot easier to manage. And I like having collaborators. Now, oh, actually, we need to go back to the launch because I think that this is such a stupid problem to have. I think that nope. I think that the computer's on upside down. Which is why it was saying that I was pointing not at the sky, but at the ground. So we take the computer off, flip it around, and now we should be good.
Someone asked, are you excited for AI researchers dominating the academia field?
Funny you say that. There's now a new rule on the archive, arxiv.org, which is where physics preprints go. If you are caught submitting AI work that has like obvious AI stuff in it, like fake references or like meta conversation, like sure, here is a good summary to put in a paper. If you get caught with that, you're banned from the archive for a year.
Only a year?
Yeah, and I think that they did some, and I think that they're doing something about how the people who endorsed that person might be banned from endorsing for a time or something like that. But anyway, yeah, and once you come off the ban for a year, they will only let you put things on the archive once it's been peer-reviewed in a journal. So yeah, they're taking the AI slop seriously. All right, we're gonna try launching again. This time, hopefully we won't gravity turn too early.
For people asking what game this is Kerbal Space Program.
Indeed it is, and it's an excellent game with excellent physics and an excellent simulation of, oh god, it's still okay, I'll just zoom out, therefore it's quieter, hopefully. All right, we're gonna start our gravity turn slowly, but we're gonna do it ever so slightly. Audio is loud again? There, we'll be a little bit further out, how about that? Is that better? It's just because the engines are loud, right? I think that that's the only issue. And now if I just put this here.
How fast can you run a mile?
Oh god, I don't know if I can. I mean, it's been so long since I've done that. Yeah, I have no idea. Probably faster than 12 minutes. Am I still too early? Oh shoot. There we go. I forgot that I had engine burnout early. Okay, I think our gravity turn's probably okay now.
How do thrusters work in a vacuum?
The same way that if you were standing on a skateboard and you threw a basketball, that the basketball would, or the bowling ball, that you would end up going in the opposite direction. It's the same physics. You chuck stuff out the back really fast, and then you end up going out the front really fast.
Does Mrs. Dr. Blitz play video games? If so, what games? I do play video games. I haven't lately. Cozy games are fun. Stardew Valley. I also play shooters with Blitz. Not competitively against each other because that
can't do that anymore.
That would not be a good matchup. But what were we playing? What shooter were we playing before I took my gaming break?
Overwatch. We played.
Battlefield.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did something just explode? No, I don't think anything exploded. I think that we're good. All right, this orbit looks like it's going better. We still turned a little bit early, but it looks like it's going better.
Can we or do we observe the cosmic background radiation at the center of our observable universe?
There isn't. We are at the center of our observable universe, so there's not really. Yeah. Yes, we can see the cosmic microwave background radiation that's coming from very far away. It's coming from, 46.5 billion light years away. That's what we see.
Someone says it's time to stream RuneScape.
Is it? I haven't. I actually canceled my subscription a while ago.
You did? Wait, I knew that.
Yeah, you knew this.
Yeah. What would it take to convince Blitz of ethical veganism? Probably not too much.
It won't take me much. It's just impractical, that's all. Like, I'm on board.
Could future robotic synthetic astronauts travel through deep space?
Future robotic synthetic astronauts?
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be.
They're called probes, yeah. They're called space probes. We have them already. This was not the perfect gravity turn, but we'll get there. And Mackie will make us proud.
What brand of peanut butter do you prefer? Also smooth or crunchy?
Different context or different smoothness?
Different texture?
It just depends on the context, I guess. I like both. I just generally really like peanut butter. And the brand, I'm basic. Like, what? Jif, Skippy, both are fine.
Yeah, interchangeable, I feel like. Is there time dilation in this game?
No.
How bad is the radiation in space?
Oh, pretty bad. Like, extremely bad. You will get cancer if you stay up there for too long. Our magnetic field, the Earth's magnetic field, protects us a lot. So, you know, don't hang out in space for a long time.
Let's see.
I'm going to increase the volume again because it seems like the game's kind of quiet.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yes, that they exist. No, that they've visited us.
I agree. Do you stream on Twitch as well?
Yeah, we're live on Twitch right now. You're about to hear a jet engine, by the way. Oh no, never mind, I lied.
Apparently, you don't talk about being married enough on your streams because people are still surprised that you are married.
It should not be a surprise to everybody. I mention it all the time, and oh, look how clean that is. So clean. And off they go.
It looks like a space tadpole.
Yeah. I mean, I have like this giant thing hanging out in front, so like, I don't know. We can probably throttle up a little bit.
Phrasing.
Yeah, it comes up like every day.
Is space radiation a factor in traveling to Mars, etc.?
For humans, yeah. Yeah, I would think so. I mean, I haven't looked at the documents, so I could be wrong, but...
If magnetic fields protect us from radiation, why are you two so attractive and radiant at the same time?
That's cute.
That's so cute, thank you.
Don't be cute. Being cute is fine. We're about to enter orbit. It's a very, very slow circularization burn, but we're getting there.
Let's see.
I'm paying attention, by the way, down here, if you can see it. This is what I'm paying oh, it's actually hidden by me. So we basically made it to orbit, everybody. We're gonna have to circularize a little bit at apoapsis, but that's fine. We can just scoot on over to like here.
Let's see. How many years together and where'd you meet?
Well, she can answer that one.
We started dating in 2011. We got married in 2018, and we met freshman year of college because we lived on the same floor of our dorm.
That's true. We have a... Oh, no, I guess that's not a problem because we have Vermeers. Okay, I thought that we had a problem there for a second, but no, we don't.
How knowledgeable is your wife in your field? Not very, but sometimes I will surprise him with little tidbits of knowledge that I pick up or things that I remember from my science classes.
That's true.
What's the difference in radiation exposure in space versus an airplane?
Well, it depends on where you are in space, that's the thing. So, like, most of the radiation comes from the sun, it turns out, for kind of obvious reasons. And so if you happen to be protected from the sun, like if you were on the far side of the moon from the sun, then you're going to be much more okay. Or if you're on the night side of the Earth, you'll be much more okay. But, yeah, yeah, generally, like, I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but generally you will be safer in an airplane for perhaps obvious reasons. But not that much. The atmosphere does a lot of work.
I just want to, this is an aside. It's funny because I'll be listening to you, but our camera setup, I'm looking at you, but it makes me look like I'm ignoring you. So,
That is kind of funny.
oh my goodness. Let's see, what else do we have?
My favorite part is when she cracks smiles at the comments.
What's your favorite pizza?
I just get pepperoni. I'm basic.
He does. Pepperoni. I like pepperoni, sausage, and olives. That's my go-to. Thoughts on the concept of power scaling?
That's like an anime thing.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. like it's not for me, but if you want to, I guess.
It gets kind of boring after a while. Like, give the protagonist some conflict to work through. Is Mars's gravity actually much weaker than Earth?
It's about a third that of Earth's.
About a third. We do not play Halo 3. I think we've actually been meaning to play Halo together.
Yeah, it's one of those games that's like a classic, and we're both, in principle, interested in it. It just never happened. It just never manifested, as the kids say.
Do you think interstellar travel will ever be possible, at least as far as human travel goes?
Interstellar? I don't know, maybe. But if it will, it'll be a long time from now. There's a lot of problems to work out.
Do you think the universe is fundamentally mathematical?
No. No, I do not. I think that it's fundamentally a certain way, and we just use math to describe it.
Krish says, I'm going to study mathematical physics in uni. Any advice?
Yeah, come in with a good math background. It'll make your life a lot easier. Look at this planet. Look how nice it looks.
You said good math background?
Yeah, good math background. Absolutely.
Any specifics?
Your calculus needs to be strong. Because at the end of the day, calculus is like what you use in physics. And if you want to be able to... Learning physics is hard enough without struggling through the mathematics, right? And so that's why I would suggest that you just make sure that you're good in math so that you don't have to worry about... Is that an asteroid? What is this? What is this thing passing through?
Now just joined. They asked how many boosters did this take to get to orbit?
We're still on our first booster.
Okay.
Technically. Now we have to do a little bit of planning. So we need to connect with... Where's Jewel? Jewel's over there. We gotta land on Jewel. But we only have so much fuel. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to raise our orbit a little bit. Oh, let's pop this bad boy. Check it out, Babs. Isn't that great?
That's pretty awesome.
So now in principle, we have some time. We have some time before our window closes. So we're just going to let it kind of align, and then we're going to raise our orbit so then we have more time to do some burns. This is a game, yeah. And by the way, it's Mackley Kerman who's flying. They're all Kerbals are related to each other. It's like an Adam and Eve kind of situation. And Mackley is our newest test pilot. Oh, this is Patrick.
Dr. Carla J. Strand is asking if I'm an academic. What's my field? I am not in academia. I did graduate from law school. I have my JD. I am barred in one state, trying to get barred in the other. I did pass 2 bar exams.
First try on both, by the way. She would never brag about that, but first time on both.
But since moving back to the United States, I'm not currently employed.
And why would she need to be employed when we have y'all supporting us?
Which we really appreciate. And as for what else you can call me besides Mrs., I haven't really thought about that yet.
They all know my name, but if you want to keep yours private, that's on you.
Well, for a little while longer. You guys can call me Babs. It's pretty funny.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Oh, I assumed you were going to tell the story, which you don't have to.
Oh, if for
You don't
anyone
have
who
to.
doesn't know, we call each other Babs and Babby because when we first started dating, we were kind of testing pet names.
And also cringe.
And also cringe, and so we saw the meme, like, I want to have Babby, so instead of baby, we were calling each other Babby ironically, and then it stuck, and then it got shortened to Babs, and so people end up thinking my name is Barbara.
Which it's not, by the way.
It's not, but that's how we ended up with Babs and Babby.
Somebody else says I like Mrs. Dr. Blitz.
Oh, thank you. I like you too.
Well, I think that they mean they like the name.
Oh, okay.
Well, also they might like you, like as a person, but yeah, I just think that that's what they meant.
Oh, someone said... Oh, the FPS Cameron said, my wife and I did the whole Master Chief collection together. It was really fun. Definitely recommend. That's cute.
Okie dokie.
Favorite Star Wars movie? Do you have one?
No.
Do you play chess?
Not well.
How much bigger is the universe than we can observe?
Oh, nobody knows. That is an open question. It's a very open question, in fact. Now, for those who want to know what I'm doing, I'm currently trying to get to Joule. Joule being the Kerbal equivalent of of Earth, rather. And so, right now we are in the launch window. The launch window for Joule to get from Kerbin, which is here, to Joule is when Joule is ahead by 90 degrees, roughly. And so that's roughly about where we are, which is why I'm launching now instead of trying to build a submarine, which I would normally do, but I choose not to.
How many hours have you put in KSP?
Many.
Ballpark?
Oh, well, okay. In the last few years, or in the last few weeks, I don't know, but like maybe 10, but oh, that's too much. However, when I was playing this in college, I put so many hours into it. So many, yeah, let's just leave it at many.
Dr. Carl is back with a super chat. She says, oh yeah, Babs, I forgot about that, and I love that you were a smarty pants, but of course you would be. Glad you're here. Thank you. You're so sweet. Appreciate your support.
Did I miss the launch window?
Let's see. If we could teleport, do you think the old us is dead and the new us was just born?
Yes. 100%. That's exactly what's happening.
If there is a Kurzweil singularity, is there a point to sending humans interstellar?
Kurzweil singularity? I don't know what that is.
I'm a high school student that likes particle physics. How should I look for research opportunities?
That's a good question. How should you look for research opportunities? Okay, the reality is, well, okay, you could get into coding. If you're good at coding, you could, in principle, get into research soon. It will not be easy. So, you know, make of that what you will. It won't be easy, but it's doable. But you'll need to email professors, basically, which I understand is annoying.
And sometimes scary.
Yeah, definitely. That is the method, though. That is what you have to do. You have to just talk to people.
If you were reaching out to a professor to ask about a research opportunity, how would you approach that in the email?
Sometimes I feel like I don't even know. Like I told you that I just emailed this guy, right? And I don't know if it's gonna work. I mean, be cordial, express interest, tell them what you actually care about. Don't just say, I want to work with you. Have read their stuff. Mm-hmm. That'll certainly help.
For sure.
But that's all I can say, really.
You can probably find model letters on the internet.
That's a good point. Yeah, that'll help too.
Let's see.
So, by the way, what we're currently trying to do is we are currently trying to capture into Joule orbit, which is going to be tricky but doable. And there's a planet in Joule's orbit called Tylo, which has an extremely strong gravity, which I would like to use to try to save fuel. to get into Joule's orbit faster and more efficiently. But that's the current plan.
Will we ever build a space elevator?
That's a good question. I don't know. This is an engineering problem, essentially. It requires really, really advanced, what's the word? Like, material science. It's not really a physics problem. The physics has been solved. It's, you know, you kind of do the obvious thing of you build a long rope and you send it to space.
Is this... Oh, this is also YouTube?
Yeah, there's YouTube. There's 2 YouTubes, and then are you not seeing?
I think I'm missing one whole chat in here.
Okay.
Because I've noticed that there's...
I can refresh this.
Sorry, my face is like all up in here.
I'll just refresh all of them.
Because like I've been looking... I've seen all these, I haven't seen these ones.
It's not good. Yeah, and now TikTok is being weird. Let me try...
Did we mess this up?
Nope, it's just an annoying glitch. Yeah, see, only auto-activate. Okay, I think that YouTube messages should be coming by now.
Like, what's the difference between this one?
They're just 2 different channels.
Oh.
One's horizontal, one's vertical.
Oh, okay. Because, like, I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody, but I haven't seen... Is multiple universes possible?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Am I gonna have to just look at this one every once in a while?
Let me just close that source and then I'll reactivate it. Did that work?
I'll just...
Test. Let's send a test message.
I have to go.
Okay. That seems to be working now.
Did it show up for you? Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it was meant to be test. And then let's send a message here, test. Okay, so it seems to be working both places, so I think that we're good there.
Let's see.
Right, I was trying to put out the legs. Why am I a child?
No, you said... What was I laughing at?
Oh, when you were like deliriously tired?
No, you were talking about your rocket that you were flying and you said something and I was laughing and I said phrasing. It's like, because I have this huge long thing in front of me. Oh. I don't think you noticed.
No, probably not.
Someone asked...
Big thing hanging off the front, there you go.
Yeah, that's what it was. Got me. Let's see. What got you into physics?
Oh, I tell the story all the time, but basically I saw a picture of a black hole, like a rendering of a black hole when I was like 8, and I'm like, that's so cool. I see that, did you read this? Oh, okay. Did you highlight this one?
Oh. Mr. Doctor, is the Blitz your favorite quarterback rush? I hope so.
I don't
Like
I don't know what that is. No. I guess, yeah, because that has my name on it. But if you don't know, it's my actual name, right? Hence why, all right. In other news, we have a maneuver to do. And I'm gonna hope that the maneuver is going to work this time and that these engines will activate.
Why do planets form as spheres?
Oh, that's gravity's fault. Which is a good thing. We like gravity. Gravity's quite fun. Or gravity's quite good. I'm actually gonna manually activate all of these rockets. Activate. 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 Activate.
Dr. Blitz and Co. Okay. What's the best tasting shape of Reese's? I think I have to recuse myself from this, because...
Shape? Well, the original shape is probably optimally designed. I don't know. Yeah, that would have...
Reese's Pieces?
No, I think it's just the original shape. I'm just checking that all these... Okay, so at least this time the rockets won't fall off on accident, which definitely happened last time, and it was very annoying.
watched Hunter x Hunter. Not yet. It's definitely on our list.
All right, let's warp over to the burn.
Would I ever be interested in space law? I actually took a class on space law. It was very interesting, and it's, it's still developing, and there's a lot to...
Oh, you gotta hide the super chat.
Oh, okay. Click. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Babs is also Barbra Streisand's moniker. That is correct. Have you ever played StarCraft?
No.
Oh, that was...
I think not even once, actually.
Me neither. But that was the question I was reminded of. Who's your favorite Star Trek captain?
Benjamin Sisko. Easy peasy.
Sisko.
Easy peasy.
He's a pretty cool dude. How do I befriend the 2 squirrels on the hills behind my apartment?
You might have something to say about this.
Okay, I don't. I just know that you should be careful because they're cute and they'll hold your hand if you stick your hand out to them, but then they might turn on you and bite you and make you worried about whether or not you're gonna get rabies. So just please be cautious, and obviously I'm not speaking from personal experience.
Clearly not. Obviously not.
Clearly not.
Definitely not something that you've ever experienced personally.
Never. I would never admit to that on the internet where everyone could hear me. How gatekept is archive?
It's not, so long as... Okay, no, that's a lie. I mean, it is gatekept. You have to have an academic affiliation or be endorsed by someone who does. That's the reality of the world that we live in.
Another Star Trek question. Which Star Trek alien civilization would you want to make first contact with? So, like, assuming they had never been made, they'd never had
like
contact.
From Earth. Like I'm on Earth and I get to decide which one.
Yeah.
Who are the most nice? They're all kind of ass. Maybe it's the Vulcans. It's got to be the Vulcans, but the Vulcans suck.
You want to make first contact with the Vulcans?
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, like,
the Vulcans are already ahead of the game. They've been making first contact with everybody around us.
But, like, okay, Ferengi, they just scam you. The Klingons would go to war with you. The Andorians would go to war with you. The Romulans would probably infiltrate your homeworld and take it out. Like,
Tabaxi?
Well, okay, yeah, you'd have to get all the way to the Delta Quadrant first, but maybe. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was thinking Talaxians. No, the Tabaxi are the cat people. We don't know anything about them, so maybe.
So maybe we should make first contact with the Tabaxi.
Yeah, sure. Oh, Beta Zeds, that's a good one. Yeah. No, that's probably easy. That's probably an easy choice.
Loxana Troy's probably still alive. Let's see. What is the chance that time is cyclical and we're all doomed to repeat the same life for eternity?
I don't know. Really hard to say. Yeah, I honestly couldn't say.
That's just a speculation kind of question.
Yeah.
What is the chance that... Oops, I just read that one. What would happen if I went to a neutron star? Would it rip me apart before I even got close?
Oh, well, it depends on how close is, but yeah, you would have a real bad time, unfortunately. Okay, I have to do this manually, I think. I'll wait till we're done with the burn and then I'll adjust.
I'm not sure if you would know the answer to this question, but why is there available PhD study in, like, really remote Europe?
I have no idea. It's a good question, though.
How significantly do biological processes impact entropy?
They don't. It's not really a thing to be concerned about. Like I mean, you can model stuff entropically, but biology doesn't impact entropy, if that makes sense. I hope that helps. All right, our burn is almost over. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Is that a...
No, it is a super chat.
Oh.
Sorry, not a super chat. It's a cash app from Grimlock for hydration.
Ooh. Actually, I should go get my water too. Okay, you can answer this while I step away for water. Six Prong Fork says, I haven't checked in a while, but last I watched you, there was something medical happening. How are you?
Oh, yeah, so I had a cancer scare at the beginning of February that eventually resulted in me needing surgery. Turns out it wasn't cancer. I'm doing well, I'm recovering. But, you know, things take time. All right, there's our burn. Okay, so we finished our burn. Now I have to do this stuff manually, but I have to double check and make sure that we are at least... Oh, okay, yeah, so we're at least going to get a... We'll have to do a... We're at least going to have a periapsis, or an encounter with Jewel, and I'll have to correct this. Yeah, I'll have to do a correction burn in a little bit, but first what I'm going to do is I'm going to manually decouple these. Decouple. 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 And then I can manually turn on these engines. Activate engine. Activate engine. Activate engine. Activate engine. Okay, so now we have all 4 engines turned on. Okay. So now, in principle, oh, we are low on oxidizers. That's no bueno. Now, in principle, we just kind of have to wait. But what I am gonna do, how do I return? Okay, I have to Google something because I don't know the hotkeys as well as I used to.
Okay, while you do that, do you prefer savory popcorn or sweet popcorn?
Salty popcorn.
Salty.
What's savory popcorn?
Popcorn that's not sweet. So the opposite.
Well, I mean, okay,
salty
yeah, that's true.
Would be in the savory category. Salty and buttery, please. I know that movie theater butter is just butter flavored coconut oil, but for some reason it's so good.
Butter flavored coconut oil, true. Yeah, it is kind of delicious.
It is pretty delicious. Let's see, is France real?
No, made up.
You've been there.
Oh yeah. Well, don't know how to fix that.
Someone says the Reese's egg shape is superior.
Egg shape?
Like the egg, like the, you know, like the, maybe the Easter egg ones that are Reese's flavored. It's not that I don't like chocolate. This is probably an old question. I like chocolate fine. I don't like dark chocolate. I'm not a peanut butter person. It's probably blasphemous. It might be one of your failings. Yeah. It's a moral failing. I will grant that.
Okay, so I really want to swing by Tylo here. But I don't know if we can.
Someone says they had a hard time learning how to play this game because of the science language barrier.
Science language barrier.
So probably like terminology.
Oh, yeah. I could believe that. That's believable.
Like if there's concepts in the game that you aren't familiar with, you'd have to learn and figure out what those are.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I mean, yeah, it's unfortunate, but that's kind of the nature of the game. Mm-hmm. That it is, that, you know, it's pretty heavy on that stuff.
Oh, but they said once they got the hand of some stuff, it got so easy and fun. So that's good.
That's good.
Someone asked, how do you think the discovery of supersymmetry, stop scrolling, actually change physics if it was fully confirmed?
Oh, I mean, we would know whether or not string theory was right or wrong, which would be kind of a big deal in my view. Right.
Any advice for a sophomore physics major? So that's second year.
Advice for a sophomore physics major?
What were you doing your sophomore year?
I was already working with Dr. Comfort.
Okay.
So I was doing research sophomore year.
As an intern?
Yeah, as working. I was basically doing like simulations of stuff. That was, I mean, that's really good to do if you can, especially if you want to get into research later. But I also recognize that that's not super possible for everybody, so, you know, it's hard to say. Like, find what you're interested in and make sure that you're, if you can't do research, make sure you're going to office hours at least to meet your professors, because if they're going to write you a good letter of recommendation, which presumably you want, then you have to know them.
You have to develop a relationship with them so that they can actually write something, put something in those recommendation letters.
That's what it boils down to.
How long until we invent warp drive?
Maybe never.
Bummer. How does a pressurized atmosphere exist in an infinite vacuum without a solid barrier?
That is a flat earther.
Well, do you have an answer to that?
I mean, yeah, the kind of easy answer is something like we have gravity to keep the gas in.
Fair.
It's pretty straightforward.
Is time part of the universe, or is universe part of time? Sounds like a philosophical question.
Yeah, it seems like time is like one of the features that our universe has.
Are your publications paywalled?
No. I mean, the journal versions are, but all of my publications you can find on the archive, arxiv.org.
Can they find them on your website?
Yeah, you can get to all of them from my website. Or just Google the title and you'll find them that way.
You can go to blitz.phd to see all of his publications.
Apparently you have to say blitz.phd, no .com, just .phd.
Do you need
because
that?
Otherwise people get confused.
Do you need that domain now?
I do have blitzphd.com.
No, do you have blitz.phd.com?
No, that I don't have.
We might have to consider it if people aren't understanding how to use the website.
Maybe.
Is your wife Filipina? No, I am not, but I love my Filipino girlies. My family is Cambodian.
There's your answer, people.
Thoughts on the movie Interstellar?
I liked it. I think I liked Project Hail Mary more. Like, let's just be real.
But that's not the same thing as your thoughts on Interstellar.
Yeah, no, I liked Interstellar a lot. The last 15 minutes were kind of obviously nonsense, but other than that, good movie.
Someone said that the Q would be First Contact.
That would
or that we should First
That would be
Contact
so
the
bad,
Q.
though.
Yeah.
That'd be like... That'd be so bad. She's reading YouTube comments. You should also be seeing TikTok comments, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're all in there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing what I can. I'm not going to read every single question.
Read as many as you can, I guess.
Well, I know, but also, like, if people want their questions to be read by me, you know, make it interesting.
Well, also send a super chat.
I mean, super chats will get read, yes. Which is the current theory you are also more confident in?
I'm not. I wish I could give you a more satisfying answer than that. But I try to remain pretty agnostic. There are things that I work on personally, but those things are not things that I think are necessarily true, but are perhaps just more interesting things to consider.
Blitz, would you succeed a Constitution saving throw against a neutron star?
No, no one would. We would all die.
How do I turn off the sun? It's too hot here. Let me know, because we're in Arizona.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That would be nice. We were driving around earlier today, and I was sweating buckets.
Why does it say control locked? Why can't I remove the maneuver node? I have a pilot in here. Did I? Oh boy, can I not? Oh no. This could be very bad, everybody. Why can't I delete this maneuver node? Wait, where am I? Where's the... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I know what I have to do. I know what I must do.
I have a super chat from Gary. What causes gravity?
Mass and stuff. Not very satisfying, but true.
I hope that was worth it.
No, I can do better.
Please. I know you're multitasking, but...
Yeah, so it's mass. I mean, like, we know this, but it's also anything with momentum, which includes light. Light has momentum, it has energy, so it will warp the fabric of space-time, as we say. which is shocking when people hear about it for the first time, but hopefully it's not surprising because, there's E equals mc squared and all of that, right?
What kind of physics... Oh, wait, another super chat. Hey, Blitz, doesn't time stretch depending on gravity?
Yeah, it does. The deeper the gravitational well you're in, the slower your clock will go relative to somebody else's clock who's far away.
Is that what we call time dilation?
It's called what we call gravitational time dilation, in fact.
Time dilation. What kind of physics did you study / are doing research on?
So the kind of physics that I studied was, well, okay, so when you get a bachelor's in physics, which, it's pretty just general stuff. When you get a master's in physics, you specialize a little bit more. So I did all of the theory stuff. I didn't take any experimental classes. So I took string theory, I took quantum field theory, I took GR, I took some thermodynamics, some math methods things. That kind of stuff is a broad but not particularly deep knowledge base. What I ended up doing for my PhD was something called conformal geometry, and conformal geometry has nice application. It's a branch of mathematics actually, which has nice applications for general relativity, for string theory things. Generally, if it has to do with geometry, then conformal field theory is nice and relevant. So that's what I ended up working on, and that's what I spend a lot of my time on.
Super chat from iMystic. What are your views on St. Thomas Aquinas?
A hack, and nobody should ever pay attention to him.
Okay, I'm pretty behind. I'm gonna
Yeah, you can jump up if you're behind. That's fine.
I was just gonna speed run some
questions go for it.
For you. Let's see. What do you think might happen if you pass through a black hole?
Well, you'll die.
And also spaghettification.
Yeah, that too.
Ever thought of modding KSP?
Yep, I'm just playing vanilla right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it looks like I'm not going to get an intercept with Tylo, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait, there's an intercept with Tylo.
I read one of your papers about a breathing universe to the best of my ability, and I was wondering if you could elaborate the periodic scale factor in more digestible terms.
Yeah, basically, so the scale factor is the way that we describe essentially the size of the universe. And so what I was constructing was a model where that thing is cyclic. And that's the only time-dependent feature of our universe. And so if that thing's cyclic, at least this is the idea, if that thing's cyclic, then the rest of it then all of the matter, all of the energy, all of that has to be cyclic as well. That's the rough idea anyway. And by the way, currently I'm fine-tuning an attempted capture node into Joule's orbit, which is trickier than it might seem.
What's the number one thing physicists don't agree on?
It's a good question. Number one, I don't know if there is a number one thing, but there is certainly things that a lot of physicists don't agree on, which is like, what's the deal with the Big Bang? Like, what is it? Not really a whole lot that we can understand there. It's a mystery, if you will. Now, currently we have a capture for Tylo. Oh no, that passes through the planet. We would crash. So let's not do that.
Someone asked, do you play Final Fantasy games?
Never have.
Have not. I've watched some playthroughs of different Final Fantasy games, but I have not yet dipped my toes into that. Can you explain why if you spin something in space, it flips up and down? This
is called the Janabekov effect, and I have a video on it, so you should check it out if you're interested. Essentially, it's an instability in the... Well, yeah, it's an instability caused by the three different axes of rotation having different moments of inertia. In fact, this doesn't just happen in space. If you take anything that's not, if you take anything that has three different dimensions, like a phone, so you have the thin bit, the slightly thicker bit, and then the long bit, and you try to flip it along a long axis, you'll notice that it also kind of flips around too. It's the same effect, which is interesting.
Swedish meatballs, can science improve on it, or is it perfect as it is? Personal opinion, I think they're pretty great. I don't know what else
I don't
needs to be
love
done to
Swedish
them.
meatballs,
You don't.
but, you know, maybe I just have a bad opinion. Say more.
You're entitled to your opinion. What if you think you're too cool for school and don't want to go?
Oh, nobody's too cool for school. School is too cool. Sorry, I'm a dork. I'm actually so I have to set a timer. I'm gonna set an alarm because this maneuver node is like in 365 days. So what was his name? Mackley is gonna be in space for just shy of a year. What's up?
What's your favorite coffee shop in Davis?
I went to Pete's a lot.
He did.
Because that's where my PhD supervisor would meet me if we weren't on campus.
I have to look up the name of mine.
Does anybody remember? Okay, set an alarm. Create alarm. Maneuver. How do I do this?
Oops, not there. Let's see.
Event margin. No, we want like 1 hour. Add alarm. Okay, so in 365 days, 1 hour and 36 minutes, I will get an alarm. Now, so Mackley will be. Oh, and I want to make sure that I see that alarm. Okay, let's set it that way.
So my favorite cafe was the one connected to the John Natsoulis gallery that has the giant ceramic
Oh, the cat?
cat statue.
Oh.
That was my favorite one. So
Mackley is just going to go hang out in space for like the next year of his life or so, but he's in a space station, so he'll be safe. In the meantime, what we're going to do is we are going to go build a submarine.
Space submarine?
No, just regular submarine. Kerbal submarine program is what KSP stands for these days. CoIntelPro, thank you for sending all of those gifts on TikTok, by the way. It's appreciated.
If you could instantly have another PhD, what would it be in?
Math. It seems easy, right? Is that unsatisfying?
Nolan says they're going to AZ for a wedding this summer. Good luck. Stay cool.
Oh god, it's going to be so hot for you. Hey, do we think that jet engines work underwater in this game? Or are we thinking just propellers? Maybe turbofans?
Did I read them already?
Oh, are there any propellers? There are no propellers, but we can build a propeller, right?
What do you think of what the people at CERN are doing? There's so much speculation around all that.
I think that they're doing great work.
I think they're just doing science.
Yeah.
Everything else is just conspiracy.
There you go.
What's the most interesting bleeding edge scientific research going on in your field? Like off the top of your head.
It's not really, like, it's not an easy question to answer.
Is it because there's just so many subfields, or?
Yeah, and like, who decides what's bleeding edge, right? I don't know. Probably stuff about like black hole echoes is pretty impressive and pretty important in my view. There's a lot of stuff going on there, but I'm not too deep in it because it's not my area. Which way does the propeller go?
Do you think that the Q use super advanced technology or deeper understanding of the universe? Or are they just magical beings?
That's a good question. I don't know. They could just be, like, magic.
Like if you had to, like, headcanon, like, how the Qs just operate, like, what would you create in your mind?
It's gotta be tech, right? I feel like it has to be tech. I don't actually know how to build a submarine, y'all. Realizing this in real time.
You have a submariner friend, you want to phone a friend?
That'd be really funny. I wonder how mad he would be if, like I obviously know how to build a submarine. I just don't know how to build one in this game.
Let's see. How do you / can you create fuel while in space in KSP?
Yeah, you first mine it, so you need drills, and then you need something called an ISRU, which just refines the rocks that you mine into fuel. It's basically magic.
Is string theory wrong?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's right, but I would be very hard pressed to say that it's wrong.
I think we just got a straight donation from Real Wads for $1.99.
Thank you.
We got another super chat. What is it that makes matter act differently when we observe it on an atomic scale?
It's not about observation. It's just the fact that it's small, and because of what matter is, right? So matter at its fundamental level is just waves. It's all waves all the way down. And it turns out waves can interfere with each other in different ways, and they can interact with each other in different ways. And if you observe some object, that's an interaction, and interacting with it will affect the way that the wave will behave. It'll change the way that it can interfere with itself. By the way, we need what's ISRU? What's the acronym ISRU mean? I have no idea. By the way, we need a name for this submarine. Suggestions.
You'll have to keep an eye on those suggestions because that'll be more timely than.
Okay.
Because I'm a little behind.
That's fine. Subby.
I feel heavier today. Is it because I'm approaching the speed of light, or did I just eat too much yesterday?
No, in fact, you actually don't get heavier regardless of how fast you go. It's an unfortunate way that people thought about mass back in the day, like 70 years ago, but it's just not taught that way. We instead talk about something called invariant rest mass, which doesn't change with speed, and instead your momentum changes with speed, or the relationship between momentum and velocity changes with speed.
Dr. Blitz, how dense would I have to be in grams per centimeter cubed to create a strong enough gravitational force to attract my crush, Ryan Gosling?
You'd probably have to weigh something like a trillion kilograms is my guess. So we're getting a lot of... How do you feel about Ocean Gate? For the submarine name. Is that in poor taste? Okay, no, we'll call it the Titan. Okay, we have to go run a test launch for the Titan. Jeb doesn't get to fly it. Jeb is dead.
Again.
Bob the science man, he can try it out though. This is the beginning of a sub. It's not a sub yet. All right, so let's try turning this on.
In cornbread talk, how do you explain electricity?
I have no idea what in cornbread talk means.
Let's assume that means in simplified terms.
What was the question? In cornbread talk, how do you explain electricity? Yeah, okay, so think of like a pipe filled with water. Electricity is what happens when you put pressure on one end of the pipe so that it goes around a tube. And then you can use the moving water to do stuff like push a windmill or, turn an engine.
It's a little late, but people asking if Blitz went to UC Davis. Yes, that is correct. I kind of miss Davis.
Me too. All right, so what we're going to do is... Oh, there's no way to get this into the... Okay, we need to put wheels on this thing. It doesn't need landing legs, it needs wheels.
Best Cambodian food? My mom's cooking, obviously.
Obviously. Don't you guys know anything?
Cambodian noodle soup, it's called kathiu.
Oh, that's probably my favorite, to be honest.
Yeah, but specifically my mom's, because hers isn't like the traditional. She kind of, when she moved to the United States, she used what ingredients she had and kind of made her own riff of it, and it's really delicious. Cambodian beef skewers. God, there's so much. Anything with lemongrass in it of Cambodian origin. Lots of Cambodian restaurants in Long Beach, California. Not so much over here. Are there lasers in KSP?
No, there are no lasers. I mean, there are probably some mods that do it, but not in vanilla. Okay, they're still technically floating. We should probably make them so they don't float.
What is the most interesting frontier of physics in your
People ask this question so
opinion?
much.
They really want to know. I mean,
The most interesting frontier? I think that gravitational wave astronomy is going to be really big. Same with neutrino astronomy once we get that up and running better. All right, so if all goes well, we want to turn off that motor. We want to turn on this motor.
The nephew's graduating UC Berkeley with a degree in astrophysics today. Any words of advice?
That's a good question.
Because you don't have
UC Berkeley graduating astrophysics. Are they going to grad school? If they're going to grad school, then good luck. The advice is make sure that you love what you're doing, otherwise you'll be miserable. If they're not going to grad school, I don't know. I don't really know what the
other alternative
Yeah.
is. Yeah. But best of luck to your nephew. Congrats for graduating.
Oh, we ran out of electricity. Oops.
Is the singularity at the beginning of time a white hole? And if so, how did the energy stay contained without overheating?
Unfortunate answer is we have no idea if there even was a singularity at the beginning of time. Also, it wasn't a white hole. It has a different kind of space-time structure. The curvature singularity would be different. If there is a singularity, which there probably isn't. And finally, I'm not really sure what you mean by overheating. But what would, yeah, I'm not really sure what the overheating issue would be. It's the whole universe, right? It's not like it's gonna explode. Like it can't, like it's not a, it's the whole universe that's hot. I need a radio or a generator, an RTG.
I did my physics undergrad in the early 2000s. Have they changed much about how it is taught? Well,
I haven't done I did mine in the late 2000s. So we graduated in what, 2015? So I guess early 2010s. So it's really hard to say. I don't know how it was different for you. I don't even know how in principle I would know how it was different for you.
Right, that's what I was kind of wondering. Maybe it's not too different. Maybe
So
nowadays.
I know it's very different now than it was when I was an undergrad. Mm-hmm. But that's like an AI problem. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it was very different between the two of us at the time.
What did you write your PhD on?
My PhD dissertation was on conformal hypersurface, or the extrinsic geometry of conformal hypersurface embeddings, which is very, very technical. Which is all to say, it was on the kind of the angle or the length independent geometry of higher dimensional surfaces and higher dimensional spaces. This has nice applications for string theory and for some general relativity stuff.
What is the best scientific question you have ever heard?
The best question I've ever heard?
Scientific?
I
don't know if that's like...
I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah.
Like, maybe like what caused the Big Bang? I don't know. Is this working? I can't tell if this is working. Are these spinning the right way?
I don't know why. This is making me laugh so bad. This person says, shit, where'd it go? Your wife has nice teeth and a cool husband.
There you go. We have a super chat from Nekdu with the $2. Who's got longer hair between you and Mrs. Dr. Blitz? Oh, she does.
Yeah, mine's in the middle of my back. His is just at the bottom of his shoulder blades. But our torsos are different lengths.
That's true too. So if this one spins counterclockwise, I think it's the wrong direction. I think. Also, do I want the angle? How do I... Oh, I'm stupid. That was dumb of me. Oops.
We do not live in California anymore. Yo, since when does Unk have a girl? Since 2011.
Yeah, it's been a while. Also, Unk?
I know. We hit that age. Let's see. Can you okay, so for people who are joining, what are you currently doing? You're playing Kerbal Space Program. What is your objective?
Oh, I'm building a submarine. It's not Kerbal Space Program anymore. It's Kerbal Submarine Program.
Oh, my apologies. Should we change the name of your stream?
Maybe.
Dr. Blitz, do you play 40K?
No. Never have, never will. The unfortunate reality is that, like, there is a certain kind of person that I'd rather like to not affiliate with that overwhelmingly play 40K where I live. We have a super chat from C-Bar.
Oh, I missed that. Did you bring home any interesting souvenirs from the Czech Republic?
Interesting souvenirs? A cat.
Well, yes, our Princess Evelyn.
Oh, it's working! It's working!
Oh my god.
It's a land sub!
Watch out for land sharks. Princess Evelyn was Czech-born. We got her abroad. Also, for my birthday, Blitz bought me a Czech porcelain tea set. That's very beautiful, and I love it a lot.
Hi-ho, silver, and away! Wait, no. This is not enough. This is not enough of a... Oh, we can actually, how fast can we go?
Thoughts on asteroids, supervolcanoes, etc., stopping any intelligent life from becoming a spacefaring civilization?
Well, it's not gonna stop us. Thoughts on asteroids stopping us or stopping civilizations from becoming spacefaring? I don't know. I don't think that it will. This is, by the way, just so everybody knows how absurd this is. We are currently going 68. Yeah, we're gonna crash, actually. We're gonna crash a lot. We're gonna crash so much. We are going far too fast. Yep. There he goes.
Well, you tried.
I didn't forget the brakes. They just aren't good enough.
Does that mean you have to do it all over again, or no? Okay.
It's the Titan 2.
Oh. What's your favorite place you've ever been to?
Salzburg.
I agree.
It's got to be Salzburg.
Salzburg.
We're gonna put some air brakes on these because these air brakes will actually function as also underwater brakes. Put a pair under here too. No, actually, no, we won't. Put a pair here. We also need a battery. We need a bigger battery. We're just gonna test to see if you can make it into the water. Also, who died?
Super chat. Other than STEM subjects, what other disciplines/topics are you interested in or read on?
Not really any. Oh, well, okay. Philosophy kind of counts, I guess.
Yeah, I would say so.
Did you highlight it?
I did. How long do you want me to keep it up?
No, it's fine. It's just I'm used to it like going. See how it goes green on my end when I click on it?
It's
but when
still
you
green on my end too.
Okay.
But I mean I check the
okay
video feed to make sure it's up.
Oh, okay.
What single physics question if answered, would make you the happiest?
I'd like to know something about quantum gravity.
Like, what about it?
Just what it is.
Oh. People are asking, why don't you let your hair down?
I do. But you have to do 100K likes first.
How do we see how many likes the stream has? 100K likes where? Like total?
On TikTok. We only have 13,000 likes right now.
No hair down for you then. Who made you interested in physics? Is there anybody in particular?
Brian Greene. He wrote some really good books in the early 2000s that I read.
Oh, I already asked this question, but I'll put it up for a little bit.
We're just driving ever so slowly. We gotta get our... Look, the thing is we gotta get the submarine to the ocean.
Is Jebediah aware you're making in place of Nautica?
No, but I think that he'd be down, to be honest. Also, this isn't Jeb, this is Bob.
Opinion on gap year between master's and PhD, also publishing while not in university. So, undergrad. Probably.
Publishing while not in university is fine. I do it.
I mean, that was you.
Yeah. Gap year between undergrad and PhD. As long as you're doing something useful, nobody's going to care. If you're doing like, if you're working, if you're doing some sort of programming, or if you're doing like a research internship, nobody's going to care. In fact, that might even help you. How do I change my action nodes? Edit. This is what I want.
Where does she even read those questions? I have a chat box that, consolidates questions from multiple streams. So there's the YouTube, vertical, horizontal, TikTok, and Twitch. So if you are confused as to where they are probably from another platform. How did we meet? We met freshman year of college.
Yep.
Lived on the same dorm. You can tell them how you decided.
Nope, I will not.
He was awkward and would stare at me from across the way, and I got really frustrated with him. I thought it was really annoying because he just wouldn't say anything. So I marched up to him in the dining hall one day and I said, "Hi, you can just say hi to me if you want to. My name is Babs. Nice to meet you." And then I just turned around and walked away, and then it turned out that we had mutual friends and just started interacting after that.
People are saying staring Riz worked. Apparently.
It was one of those things where it's like a funny romance trope where it's not enemies to lovers. He wasn't my enemy, but I was like, man, I hate that guy.
All right, let's hope that we don't crash into the ground again. How? Okay, Bob. These are all simulations, of course. Oh, I have to put a docking node in, or a docking port, a clampatron.
What is your favorite go-to physics joke?
Oh, you know it. It's your favorite. Yeah, no, that's mine too. So feel free to share it.
My favorite physics joke came from Hank Green on one of his old videos. What do neutrinos and I have in common? And it's that we're both constantly penetrating your mom.
Oh, you.
I know. Is Blitz over or under 8 feet tall?
There is a correct answer. Actually, don't answer. Don't answer at all.
I guess you'll never know.
It is to be unknown.
Did he talk back when you approached him? No, he was like a deer in headlights. He didn't even... I don't even think he mustered a hi after I said
Oh, no, of course I didn't.
But I think I didn't really give him an opportunity to do it. I was just like over the awkward interactions, so I essentially just went up to sass him and then didn't think about the consequences after. Blitz, how many apples tall are you?
Depends on the size of the apple. I can say that there is...
How many Cosmic Crisp tall are you?
More than 10.
Do you have a favorite sitcom? Like sitcom? Like modern sitcom?
Like The Scrubs, maybe?
Scrubs.
Does Bob's Burgers count as a sitcom?
Animated sitcom?
Kinda is. Maybe Scrubs.
When did you guys meet? 2011. Is he less awkward now? He seems super confident on stream.
Oh, this is her fault.
I would say that, I mean, I think it's nice of him to give me credit for helping him be more, I mean, not confident, but just like more social. When it comes to things that he was always, he felt like really sure about, like things that he knew, he could always speak really confidently.
All right, we're working on this. Hopefully I'm really hoping that we don't crash again. Okay, let's speed it up. This is going too slow. This was my hubris.
For people who are voicing their feeling that I'm fielding easy, dumb questions, you're free to leave. I don't know why you're sticking around. Maybe you don't have anything,
probably flat earthers.
You don't have anything better to do, that's okay. Hopefully this is helping you feel a little less lonely.
Alright, please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. I just want to make it to the water.
Hubby and I are...
What?
Rip to your submarine. Super chat, Hubby and I are celebrating our 25th this month and we're still madly in love. It would mean the world to us if our second favorite couple would wish us many more. Congratulations.
Okay, so we have some work to do then, I guess.
Yeah.
Just by existing.
Congrats, that's amazing.
Congrats, Ebar. It's always good to see you.
Happy for you both. Thank you for the support. Wishing you many more years of love with your special person.
All right, we have to figure out a way to get this thing to not crash. What is the, how durable is this? Tolerance at 8 meters per second impact. We've definitely done better than 8 meters per second. I don't know why it keeps crashing. All right, let's try one more time. Strap some wings, a booster, and some parachutes and simply launch it into the... There's the pro strats. All right, let's do it. We're just going to do that. That's easy.
Let's see. Do you have a favorite space observatory? I don't think we...
I don't know.
I haven't taken you to Griffith yet.
No. But, oh, maybe Keck. Because that one's the one on Mauna Kea. Mm-hmm. Which we didn't get to go to.
I know.
Here's where I'd put my Keck if I had one. That's a Fairly Odd Parents reference for those who didn't catch it, by the way. Okay, we're just gonna strap a rocket. This is such a bad idea, by the way.
How many apples tall is your cat?
Oh, she's a
big girl.
She's a big girl.
But I don't know if she's that tall.
I don't know if she's any number of apples tall.
Someone said it's hard to imagine Blitz being shy. Oh, so...
It was a different kind of shy.
If you were to ask Mama, Dr. Blitz, who is also a Dr. Blitz,
That's true.
She always talks about how she cannot even believe that her little shy boy who would cling to her as, you know, a toddler is someone outspoken on the internet and, like, doing all these lectures, and obviously she's very proud of him, but, you know, I'm sure it's also very shocking and surprising to her to see him like as he is now. I'm sure she's very proud.
All right, so we're just gonna like, I have no idea if this is gonna work, by the way. We're just gonna, oh, it's gonna tumble. Wait, where's the center of thrust? Actually, no, that might be fine. It's jank, but it might work. This is the Titan 3. Why can't I change the name? There we go. Titan 3. All right, who's gonna be the brave one to pilot this? Bob, it's you. I don't actually know if this is gonna work. It might, but I have no idea.
Did you lose some of your chats in the window? Like,
What?
Did you change your view over here?
Over where?
That monitor. Did you? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so well, that didn't work. Need more thrust to weight ratio. Oh yeah, you're right. I do need more thrust to, oh yeah. We gotta get this thing up though. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to take...
Maybe use propellers to get it in the air? Change your landing gear?
Well, we don't need landing gear. Where we're going, we don't need landing gear. Oops, what did I just do? We're gonna get rid of the landing gear. We're gonna take these guys. Let's strap some rocket engines. Actually, we can just, here's what, you know what? We know what we're doing. And by we, I mean I.
Do you have advice for someone starting this game for the first time and is feeling very overwhelmed?
Don't do what I'm doing. This is surely not an effective means of building rockets, but it's really funny.
Someone's asking if I'm sat behind you or green screened in. We're both sitting in front of the same green screen, but we're just trying to figure out the correct setup because we're streaming on both horizontal and vertical platforms.
Yeah. You guys think that this will work? All right, Bob. This is not gonna work, by the way. But it wouldn't be Kerbal if we didn't try. I should have seen that coming. We did our best. Probably should have looked at the center of thrust.
No, this is how you learn.
Indeed it is. Okay, so we gotta move that back. Somebody called me a passport bro. Bro, she was born in LA. Like, what do you want?
I've just been ignoring those comments.
Oh, okay, fair.
I mean, you know. People could say what they want to say. Scott Manley collab when?
Oh, that'd be so good.
Is he still making
I'm sure.
ASP content?
I'm sure.
What kind of ship is that? It's a submarine. Take the rockets off and put 4 sets of wheels.
There were originally 4 wheels, and it kept blowing up when it hit the land. So, here we go. Nope. Nope. Wrong way.
Dr. Blitz, super chat. Will humanity ever be able to harness the energy emitted by Michael from Vsauce?
Not if I have anything to say about it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know. Probably not. I feel like that'd be pretty unethical, to be honest.
Can you harness the energy emitted without killing Michael? If so, then maybe we could work out a deal.
Maybe. That could work. Let's try this. We'll just angle the rockets until we get it right.
Oops.
Need stabilizers, fins, or RCS thrusters? No, I don't need fin. You don't need fins. Okay, but what I do know what I need. I need a SAS module.
Someone said, not 4 wheels, 4 sets of wheels.
Nah. We need we need reaction. We need a reaction control module is what we need. Yeah, big one. Big ol' reaction control. All you need is hopes and dreams. True.
Can we ask wife questions? You may ask. I will do my best, but I also reserve the right to not answer all questions. So just be kind, and I'll be kind back.
Why didn't those rockets go? Oh, oops. Always check your staging. I learned that from Scott Manley.
What is the most annoying thing Blitz does?
Don't answer that. No, you can answer it.
I just think, average spouse things. Like, sometimes I feel like I'd be listened to more, but, he's human.
Okay, so our current problem is that it wants to flip.
No fins? How about a couple of Norwegians? That's pretty funny.
So what is the solution? How do we make this not flip? Oh, I know how to do that. Easy peasy. You just use thrust vectoring. What am I doing? Okay, those fuel tanks are a little bit on the big side.
How old are we? We are 32 right now. Turning 30,
Indeed we are.
Turning 33
God,
in the
make me feel old.
Does the universe have an edge?
Almost certainly not. Which I know is dissatisfying for people and is also confusing for a lot of people, but it's just like the math doesn't math.
We are not both experts in physics. I am not an expert in physics.
That's my job.
Yes.
All right, now we have a ton of TWR. That's way too much power, but fortunately, it doesn't matter how much power you have, as long as we don't crash, but.
Your Twitch handle is at Blitz PhD?
It is, yeah.
Okay. If there's no edge to the universe, does that imply that it's infinite?
Not necessarily. There's no edge to the surface of the Earth either, but the surface of the Earth is not infinite. Yeah, TWR is going to be crazy on this. Yep, absolutely. It needs pendulous vanes. You're right. We got to put the pendulous vanes on. That's a flat Earth thing. For those who don't know. All right. Jesus Christ. Maybe a little bit too much. Also, why isn't the thrust vectoring working? Actually, are we going to end up in the ocean? Do you think?
I mean, it's a sub.
Well, I mean, we're on our way up. The question is where are we going to go on the way down? Do you think we land in the ocean? I don't know if we're going to make it. No. But it could work. We just don't need to power up the thrust all the way. The thrust can be definitely down.
So for new viewers, we are playing Kerbal Space Program, and what's your current objective with this build?
To get into the ocean. We're trying to make a submarine. And I think that we're going to make it. All right, let's jettison the rockets. Rockets away. Oh, we lost the back of our submarine. The front fell off. But this is a piloting error. This is something that we can solve. This is user error, right?
Will it ever be possible to determine whether the universe is infinite or not?
Maybe. That we don't know.
Another question about warp drive. Is it possible that humanity will reach warp drive? Probably not.
I suspect not.
Yeah, which is a bummer, but, you know. Such is life. Absolute answer to one unsolved mystery in physics, what would you pick?
Quantum gravity.
It's always quantum
It's always quantum gravity. That is the answer, right? Okay, so what we need is we just need some more power to control our angles a little bit better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some of these on here.
Some of these.
And some of these.
Some of these.
And some of these. That's a SpongeBob reference, right?
Yeah. How do satellites survive in space at speeds and temps?
Well,
Materials?
it's not particularly dangerous to go fast. It's only dangerous to go fast if there's air that's like buffeting off of you, or is that the right word? But in space there isn't air, so there's not really anything to be concerned about in that regard. And so it's not going to get particularly hot either. So yeah, like just existing in space, regardless of how fast you're going, is pretty easy. All right, what's funny?
Sorry. Favorite Star Trek character? That's not the thing I laughed at. It was reference to the front fell off.
Data's really good.
Mm-hmm.
The Doctor's really good. Odo's. Why do I like the odd ones out? Also Ben Sisko.
Ben Sisko. Sorry, no, I laughed because someone said, "What the fuck is that ship?" That's what made me laugh.
We're working really hard to get into the ocean here.
Is a light wave emitted from a star all the parts of the electromagnetic spectrum all in the same wave?
Well, it's hard to say, like, what is a separate wave, right? I think we're gonna do it, y'all. The chutes are out.
The chutes are crossing into each other.
That's okay, they can do that. They're allowed to do that. Totally normal.
Mm-hmm. Things you would see in real life.
Yep, absolutely normal.
I don't know if you have an opinion on this, or you can speak to this, but someone's asking if ASU Online is a good physics program.
I wouldn't do any degrees completely online right now. And the only reason I say that is because I have a feeling that online degree programs are going to become worthless in the near future, just because...
The advent of AI.
Yeah, it's an AI issue.
Can you modify ships and space stations in KSP while in space or on a different planet?
There are mods to do that. I don't know if there's... I don't think that you can do it in the base game.
Can you build the Hail Mary in the ship? Might need mods for spin drive.
I could, but I'm probably not going to, at least not right now. Why did the back just fall off?
Oh, this is not the front.
I don't understand. Why did the back fall off? Why did... Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna try it again. Could be better. Okay, so first things first, we have to make sure that the nose, that it lands, yeah, gotta make sure that it lands better.
Are wormholes physically possible, or is it just a theory?
My guess is probably not, at least not in our reality. But it's, I mean, maybe. We just don't really know. Some parts are very resistant to impact. Need more chutes. Okay, more chutes.
More? Can you explain all of general relativity right now?
Yeah, the modified Ricci curvature is proportional to the stress energy tensor. Hope that helps. It needs 3 pendulous veins, I see. All right, we're just gonna go, we're gonna go for broke again.
The back thought it was a flying buttress. Architecture humor.
That is architecture humor. It's very good architecture humor, too. We're getting to the ocean. Do we make it? Do we make it? I don't know if we're gonna make it, but...
I think you need flex super glue.
That would make sense, you know. We're gonna make it to the ocean.
This is Kerbal's space program.
Watch it explode again. We did it! Wait, it survived. It survived. We did it. Okay, so now we're still in the testing phase. Resume flight. But now, if I click here and I do that, and then I do that, and then I go here and I do that.
Can you and your lovely wife get matching mullet haircuts, please? I'll get one too, I promise. No, thank you.
Wait, are we going? Oh, I gotta weigh it down. All right, this is a little. Wait a minute. Are these deployed? Yeah, they are deployed.
How do you cope with all the trial and error in this game?
That's the fun part.
You don't get frustrated ever?
I mean, I sometimes do, but like.
Does it make you really want to just figure it out? Is that what drives you?
Now, I don't understand why it's spinning. Currently, we have a spinning problem. Not really sure what that issue is.
Do you think we'll be able to live on another planet in our lifetime?
No, I kind of doubt it. Okay, so when I turn it on, rather than going forward, it spins in a circle. I don't yet have a solution for this. If anybody can offer me one, I would be all ears. The shuttle is still attached. What shuttle? The chute is still attached? Well, yeah, but they're deployed, so they're empty. See?
Still no fins?
Well, change the wheel to SAS only. The wheel.
What about the flux capacitor?
I mean, it's not an SAS issue. It's just going around in circles, and I don't know why. The second motor should be spinning in the opposite direction.
Does KSP have realistic physics with water?
Kind of. At least it's supposed to. Okay, so we're gonna revert, and we're gonna make this thing way heavier so it sinks. I need a rudder. Oh, maybe I do need a rudder. That's a good idea. Well, look, the propellers are going to be out of the water. That's fine. The point is that we have to get into the water. That's the hard part. Okay, let's put a rudder in.
Yes, for people who don't know, I am Mrs. Dr. Blitz, also known as Babs. I am his wife, spouse, partner, whatever word suits you.
Okay, so we got some rudders. Oh, do we want a pointy front? We kind of have a pointy front. Opening, closing a cargo bay acts as ballast. Oh, brilliant. I'm gonna have to redesign this whole thing, though. That's kind of annoying. That's fine. It's a good idea. Which way are the doors? Doors are that way. Oh, that's actually fine. Just gotta make sure that my... Oh, we gotta add... Oh, yeah, let's just go... Okay, this is the Titan 4. Is Elon Musk about making it... Insert Elon Musk about making it less pointy. That's funny.
Nice to meet you guys as well. Thank you for supporting my husband and his work. And his recreational gaming as well. Means a lot.
To be clear, this is not the best way to get a submarine into the ocean, but it is the most Kerbal way. Deploy the chutes.
Those chute physics. So good.
So good.
Mrs. Blitz, what languages do you speak? I speak English. I spoke at a high fluency of Spanish, but that was years and years ago. And I'm working on improving my Cambodian. It was difficult because I was born in the United States. My parents wanted to make sure I spoke fluent English going to school.
It's a reasonable thing.
It is. It definitely helped. I am not a scientist. That is Blitz's domain.
Oh, I just cut 2 parachutes. Maybe that was a mistake. We look like Big Bang Theory characters? I don't know how I feel about that.
When are your debate streams usually scheduled?
Monday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
If you join the Discord server, there's a schedule. There's like a whole thing. Too fast? Nope. Oh, we made it. We made it. We landed. Okay, now we gotta open up the bay. Open. Okay, it's definitely not sinking. Okay, I guess we need more. Do we need to... Is there water in there? Okay, there is water in there, but we gotta make it heavier. We need it to be heavier.
At Will Day, that's really interesting. My parents also fled the killing fields. I think, how old? My dad was maybe 10, and I think my mom was 7. They fled to Thailand and then the Philippines, and then they were sponsored to the United States later. What are your feelings on The Big Bang Theory, the show?
I liked the first few seasons most, and then it just became a standard sitcom, which is fine, but it kind of lost the quirk of like, oh, it's just like a bunch of scientists living together, being dorks, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I have feelings there, but...
Do you have a favorite Star Trek officer? Not talking about captains.
Odo doesn't count because he's not Starfleet.
Yeah, technically. Bridge officer? Favorite bridge officer.
Okay, let's think. So we have...
Also, let's do classic Trek, like golden era, and then also like modern.
Oh. Okay, so... TNG, we have Geordi Data. We have Beverly. We have Crusher, the young one, Wesley. Who am I missing on the bridge? Riker.
Mm-hmm. Is Deanna technically a bridge officer?
Yeah. I was forgetting Deanna.
I mean, I don't have to do all of them.
No, I'm just thinking. So Data's probably my favorite of the bridge officers in
TNG.
And we have Deep Space Nine. Now, if we count non-Star Trek officers, Starfleet officers. Maybe Odo, because he's grumpy. It's probably my favorite in DS9. In Voyager, it's gotta be the Doctor. Because he's just so... I don't know.
What is the name of the program? The Chief?
The Emergency
EMS.
Medical Hologram.
Yes.
Probably Data's number one. But setting aside captains. But for the newer stuff, I don't really know. I mean, like, Pike's great. Oh.
Oh, La'an from Strange New Worlds. I really like La'an.
Okay, but what about, what's her face? Tendi.
Tendi?
Tendi from Lower Decks is probably my favorite
She's
from the new
pretty
stuff.
great. Let's see. Do you guys watch anime? We do. I probably watch and consume much more than Blitz does, but right now we are watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure together, and I've just been going through like a huge backlog. Can you name 3 things you love most about me?
Oh, it would be...
He hates these kind of
I
questions.
hate these questions. The answer is no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Let's reverse those, and we will turn on our chutes. Now, we'll turn them on early.
If I were to get into Star Trek, where should I start?
The Next Generation, but, like, you can skip the first season if you want.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, you shouldn't, but you can, and nobody will be too mad.
Yes, we have seen Hail Mary. We both enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, it was very good. Do season 1, skip season 2? No. Don't skip season 2. Season 2 is when it grows the beard, if you will.
Favorite movie?
Pacific Rim's definitely up there. Blades of Glory is up there.
Pacific Rim is my pick. You just copied.
It's a good movie.
Just copied me. Are you guys fans of Doctor Who? If so, who's your favorite Doctor?
The Doctor Who from the early to mid or early to late 2000s definitely, but I haven't watched anything after like the 13th Doctor.
David Tennant. Love David Tennant. Matt Smith's good too. Eccleston, like, also very good.
Was Avengers... Oh, we might be coming down too fast. No? Okay, so far so good, and now I just gotta let the ballast in. Please sink. It's like, please clap. I'm doing a jeb. Please clap. Okay. I don't know how to make this thing sink. Do I just have to put, like, way more heavy weights on it? What's the density of Kerbal steel? Yeah, tell me about it. Can you even make things sink? Yes, you can.
Which movie or TV series is the most scientifically accurate?
Movie or TV? I mean, Interstellar was pretty good in that respect. I don't know if it's the most, but it's definitely good. Just gonna make this thing really heavy. Put a small rocket on the roof. Pro strats. I just gotta find out the right weight to make it neutrally buoyant. We'll get there eventually, but it'll just take some testing.
Was Tenet scientifically accurate? I would not say so.
I don't know what we just lost. We definitely lost something. No, Tenet was not scientifically accurate. It was also very confused.
About as scientifically accurate as Inception.
Yep.
Martian was pretty accurate. Martian is hard science fiction.
It's just biology, not
not
physics. So.
Ooh, the Expanse? Do you remember The Expanse?
I do. You know, I didn't love it.
Really?
Yeah, I just wasn't that into it.
We watched quite a bit of it.
We watched, like, I don't even think we made it through the first season,
Yes,
to be honest.
we did. No, we did.
We did?
Yeah. It was the subsequent seasons where we dropped off watching it.
We might hit the water too quickly. We might need more parachutes. What is this build? We're building a submarine. Get with the program. Have you ever seen the show Fringe? No, I haven't. Hit the water harder, show Poseidon who's boss. I don't know if that's safe. Yep, the back fell off. Bummer. Yeah, we need more parachutes.
What do you think about Math Olympiad?
I never did it, and I've never even looked at any of the questions. I do know that people who do well aren't necessarily good researchers. Like, there's not a correlation, or there's not a strong correlation there, I should say. You'll have lots of people who did poorly on the Olympiads, but also are amazing researchers, and vice versa. So it's not super clear that there's even a relevant correlation there. I don't think I will say that the submarine's mission is very successful for the prediction. We can do it. We will achieve success here. Like, this is...
All you have is a dream.
All I have. This is all I have. We're gonna stay low, so that way then we don't waste time falling. There we go. And look at them go. Crashing. Open the modules to sync. Open. What in the physics is going on? We're trying to let... So it turns out the best way to get a submarine into the ocean on Kerbal Space Program is to strap rockets to it. About to touch down. Okay, so the front didn't fall off this time, so we're good. Come on, we're so close to sinking, I think.
Okay, super chat. Hello to you both. Mrs. Dr. Blitz, who is your favorite physicist? Dr. Blitz, what would past you ask current you if allowed one question physics related? My favorite physicist? I don't know if I have one. Besides my husband. My favorite physicist is obviously my husband. I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about historical figures. You're not dead yet. Jeez Louise. Wait, where'd it go?
What would past me ask current me if allowed one question? Physics related. Okay, physics related is a good point, because I would definitely be like, damn, how'd you bag such a baddie? That's definitely what past me would ask. But what would past me ask physics related? I don't know. Because past me didn't know a lot about physics, to be honest. It's hard to say. Okay, I guess it depends on how past we're talking. Like, are we talking like... Yeah, how old am I in this scenario? Probably just ask me about what my research is, to be honest. And then when they hear that it does, like, that it involves black hole-y stuff, like, they'll be like, oh, that's so cool. I turn out so cool. Don't laugh at me.
Oh no, what past you would ask current you,
Yeah.
but it's physics related.
Yeah.
So I guess, I mean,
That's the right answer, right?
like, what are you studying? Like,
Oh, I need a fuel valve, a drain valve, right?
is the relativistic mass that light possesses capable of acting upon objects with rest mass?
The relativistic mass. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Is the relativistic mass that light possesses, is that capable of acting upon objects with rest mass?
Oh, light doesn't have relativistic mass,
Okay, well, that answers that question.
but light does have gravity.
Is the heat death of the universe or the big crunch more likely? Which is more interesting to you?
The big crunch or a recollapse is more interesting to me. A big crunch is not interesting, but if there's some sort of bounce that happens, that'd be really neat. But I don't have enough data to make any claims about which one's more likely right now. Oh, the front fell off.
The front fell off.
The front's always be falling off.
Is that typical?
No. The front's not meant to fall off. Oh. Okay, we need to make some adjustments here. Spawn killed. I thought gravity implied mass. No, not necessarily. Also, we got another Cash App donation, which is much appreciated. From Grimlock. Oh, hold on, we have a lot of questions. So, I actually missed this. Why no clouds today? 'Tis blasphemy. I don't know. Why are there no clouds today? Because we live in a desert? Grimlock's local. Grimlock also says, congrats, Mrs. Blitz, on the bar.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Mrs. Blitz is very smart. She's a smart gal. Smart cookie. Do we need more thrust? I think that we need more thrust. I feel like we always need more thrust. Oh no, it's just because the front was off. The front was off. She doesn't think I'm funny as often as I think I'm funny. Or as often as you guys think I'm funny.
Someone has to humble you.
That's true. That's true. There we go. Now there's more thrust. And now we're gonna we're gonna stick the landing this time. Oh, we're gonna run out of fuel before we hit the ocean. This is not good. Oh no. Oh no. Are we over the ocean? I think we're over the ocean, technically. I'm gonna drop that. Drop that. There we go. I think we technically made it over the ocean. We're a little bit... It's gonna be a long descent. But we can speed it up.
If Mrs. Blitz has multiple bars, when can we hear her rap? There will be no rapping, unfortunately.
Bummer.
Sorry.
By the way, someone asks, is this the submarine for the Jewel failed mission? It is. That's exactly what this is. Good memory.
What is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Babs, if you were starting uni again, would you still study law?
Oh, the front fell off, or the back fell off this time.
Not the back. Could I still study law? Maybe. Like, I've imagined, other possible careers even when I was pursuing my law degree. I considered teaching. I considered going into counseling, therapy, social work, those kinds of things. So, who knows? Who knows what alternate universe Babs would have done?
This is so janky. It's such a bad idea. Why did I do this?
Have you played modded KSP?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This looks like it would work well if you just turned it into a missile payload. It would, yeah. That's true. Okay, so we have a lot of parachutes. I feel like it's still not weighing enough. Okay, we'll get there. You know what? We're just gonna slap on a whole bunch more RTGs because RTGs are really, really heavy. Right? Aren't they?
Blitz,
Oh, no, they're
AMA,
not.
and karaoke. I love a good karaoke. I don't do the kind where like you're in front of people at a bar though. I like the
Korean style.
Korean or Japanese
Is
style.
it Korean or is it Japanese?
Both.
Okay.
Where you're in a room with your buddies, eating and drinking and singing with your friends. That's fun to me. The physics, would you say, in this game is fairly accurate?
Yep.
So you're bound to general physics principles?
Yeah, it's generally pretty good. Look at us go! Alright, here's to hoping that the parachutes work. This is a missile at this point. Alright, let's deploy the parachutes. Yoink. Ooh, that was a ton of G's. Okay, 6 meters per second. 6.5 meters per second
Squared?
is probably fine. What?
I said 6 meters per second squared.
Alright, let's hope that the back doesn't fall off again this time. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? We can move the weight up front.
Do you still play Factorio?
No, that game's cracked to me. It's very dangerous.
I did not see him for months. For months. Have you seen Kitty Space Agency?
I have. I'm excited to play it.
Is that Mrs. Blitz? Is she hanging out going, what do you do on your silly computer all day? Oh, I'm well aware of what he does on his computer all day. Thankfully, most of it's work. We also game together, or we used to. And he makes his living off of being on the computer, so who am I to complain?
Look how even it is now. Isn't that so good? Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Ooh, touchdown. Oh, please sink. Please sink. Oh, it's so close.
What's happening? It's not sinking yet?
Not yet.
Aw,
You gotta make. I don't.
What if
okay.
you put rockets on top? That's
Push it down. I know.
That's what someone said.
How much or how? Hold on, I'm googling this. How to make
Can you just put holes in more holes so water
to make
gets in?
submarine in KSP. Hold on.
How
It's
many
like an airplane if you look at the problem upside down.
Show Cat. Cat is sleeping. Cat is hiding.
Build an airplane basically with no wings, just control surfaces. Cargo bays. Build a vessel which can barely float and add some cargo bays. Dynamic diver, it's got positive buoyancy and you use wings to keep it down and dive. Stop the engines and you rise. Neutrally buoyant. You need lots of heavy parts or tanks. Okay, so I just need more or tanks. We're almost there.
Let's see. Is the theoretically calculated vacuum energy density of space, is that the thing?
Yeah.
The largest discrepancy between theory and experiment in the history of science?
Only if you assume that the calculations that you get from QFT have anything to do with the actual vacuum energy density, right? And that's an assumption that is made and is not justified.
Lele says, I'm going to draw y'all whenever I get the chance. If you do, thank you. And if you do, please go into the Discord and post it in the fan art section. We would love to see it.
Yeah, do that. Super wholesome.
Tell Cat I would die for them when Cat not sleeping. I don't know. I can try. I'll try to bring out the cat before the stream ends.
That's too much fuel.
Wish me luck for my statistical mech exam, please.
Good luck.
Good luck. Do your best. What's the Discord? Oh, did we get the Discord?
There should be a link on, depending on where you're watching, there will be a link.
It popped up. Nightbot did its job. What are you making? A submarine.
Unsuccessfully, but we're making progress. We'll get there. We gotta push this back though.
We gotta hydrate or dihydrate.
Didn't we just hydrate or dihydrate? Also, that's pretty good. I like that actually a lot.
There was a question I saw that I wanted. Is there anything you've learned that no matter how you've tried, you've never been able to grasp? Or tried to learn?
Category theory?
Yes, it is still the sub.
People are like, this is so stupid, why are you doing this? Because once I set my mind to something, I don't like failing.
Oops.
Okay, now I just need to move the fuel back. Not the fuel. Gotta move the center of mass back. Okay, that's roughly right. Hopefully this thing's heavy enough.
Okay.
Could you finish explaining what the SU2 and SU3 are in relation to particle physics? I called in and accidentally cut you off before you could explain. Wait, no, I explained that to you. They describe the Lie they describe Lie groups, also known as gauge groups, that tell you how, for charged particles, charged in the general sense, not just in the electrical sense, how they respond to the force fields that we see and that we, the strong nuclear force, etc.
Can Blitz say something in Khmer?
No.
At all?
I don't think so. Not that I can, I don't think so. I should at some point, but you're judging me now. Now you're sad, huh?
We both have to start studying again.
Yeah.
Since this is an evening weekend stream, do you enjoy alcoholic beverages? We've been trying.
We could do that though.
Maybe one day, but
Would that be irresponsible?
Maybe a little bit. We've been trying to, not indulge too much, especially because of the recent, cancer scare. We just don't want to do anything that could increase, lots of things will increase your risk for cancer, but
why is it doing this, Babs?
I don't know. I'm not a physicist. So you should explain to me why it's doing that.
I got nothing.
Okay. Your thoughts on Spaceflight Simulator?
I haven't used it. Haven't played it. We're just gonna rotate this.
Oh, hang on. Go back to the stream. Do I have a comment highlighted on accident? Yeah, I do. What the heck? There you go.
Oh, I got to U1 in detail. Oh, okay, yeah. The thing about SU2 and SU3 is that they are basically more complicated versions of U1. You're just gluing more and more complicated spaces.
A neutron walks into a bar and asks how much for a drink. Do you know the answer to this? The punchline of this one?
For you, no charge. All right, we need struts because it's wobbling too much. Did you know the answer to that one?
I'd heard it before, but I only read it because I saw someone do the joke. Someone says, this is a fun stream. I'm glad you think so.
We will get this right eventually. I just don't know when. Something bad is happening.
That looks promising.
Oh, I didn't turn on the engines. I think that we're gonna get it this time. He said 5 steel meme.
How can I learn more about quantum physics if I am an electrical engineer?
Pick up a textbook and read it.
Do you have a preferred textbook?
The textbook by Griffiths is really good. Yeah, that's what I would recommend.
Are you interested by the intersection between scientific versus philosophical theories regarding the nature of time?
I care less about the philosophy stuff. Like, unless the philosophy is grounded in the physics, I don't really care about it.
Do you have auto strut enabled?
Yes. This is just a very wobbly submarine. Once it gets in the water, it won't wobble very much, but... Is this career mode? No. Oh, it fell apart. It fell apart. Bummer. Is it capable of sinking, though? Let's see. May it sink? Please? It's still neutrally buoyant. Oh, wait a minute. Is it sinking? This is so stupid. Hold on. Let me aim camera. There we go. It's just sitting there, menacingly. It's so close. We're so close to neutrally buoyant, y'all. We will get there. So we just got to add a little bit more ore here.
Did you try reverse engines so you don't use gimbals for surgical inputs in steering?
Why would I do that?
Someone says fins and propeller, question mark?
We have a propeller. We spent some time building a propeller earlier. I just need to attach some struts.
So it can stabilize is the answer.
That's what struts are. Oh, I'm not that worried about stabilization, to be honest. Like, the thing is pretty stable.
Does Mrs. Blitz play KSP? I do not. This is as close as it gets.
That's fair.
I spectate. Did you switch it to Wumbo?
I didn't. That's a good suggestion. I appreciate the thought. Okay, we're just adding struts. We just got struts. We're just strutting up in here.
Hi Bear says, hello Dr. Blitz, how many rockets are too many rockets?
Apparently not 6. But we do need more more parachutes, because apparently we're still touching down a little bit on the fast side.
Does Mrs. Blitz study physics too? I do not. We are both in 2 distinct fields.
We're happy it's sinking? We're trying to build a submarine.
Yeah, if your submarine doesn't sink, is it really a submarine?
That's called a boat.
What field am I in? I am in the legal field.
Oh, the front fell off again.
The front fell off. Should I get this game?
I have heavy duty Vernier RCS authority already in the front.
Would you recommend people get this game?
Yeah, it's excellent. I think that I just need to, because I increased the mass, so yeah, it's gonna want to tilt forward right now, so I think I need to take this and rotate it a smidge. There we go. Missile accomplished. What mods? I'm just using visual mods right now. And even then, it's just one visual mod. Because I like playing vanilla. I like solving problems and without help.
I'm doing my best to read chats regardless of where they originate from, but I can't promise that I will read every chat. I do appreciate everyone who's here, but if you are not having a good time, I'm sorry, and maybe we'll see you later.
Gotta get that center of mass further back.
Blitz, I'm in low Mun orbit with 200 Delta V. Can I make it back home?
No. I don't even know if you can get out of low Mun orbit. That sounds like rescue mission time. We're gonna add a little bit more. One more ore tank.
How would you recommend I ergonomically game so I don't cause back and hand pain? So I'm not an expert, but there are more ergonomic mice that are coming out that keep your hand in a neutral position so you don't get the claw and hopefully don't have much pain. And then just, different chairs are probably better. Maybe try different things and see what's comfortable.
Hold on. Somebody says Blitz got too famous and now we need to pay to get some interaction. I was here since day one. Literally talking to chat entirely. It's just if you do super chat, if you do support me, then of course you'll get first dibs. That's so reasonable.
We're just 1 or 2 people trying to read chat, so I'm sorry you feel that way. We're doing our best. Thank you for being here regardless.
All right, do you think that we make it this time? I don't know if we make it. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if we make it this time.
How did Janeway manage to burn a pot roast with a replicator? Some people are just not meant
she's
to
not
cook.
Yeah. Why don't you add wings? Because it's not meant to fly. It is technically a submarine? Oh, I think that we're gonna touch down a little bit too fast. Need more chutes.
Could you explain in simple terms how a rocket works?
Yeah, you chuck stuff out the back really fast and it pushes you forward. Okay, still a little bit too fast. The back fell off. Need more we need so many parachutes. You could just jettison the wings later. Why do I need wings? What are wings for?
Flapping?
They're not supposed to be.
Could you make wings that flap?
You could. I don't know how effective they'd be. We're just covering this thing in parachutes at this point. Oops. Oops. I'm actually curious, though, if anybody's done that. People are trying to teach me how to build a submarine like I've never done it before.
Faxi says, Monday morning I have my admission exam to get into an astronomy PhD. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Best of luck. Do your best.
I don't know why I'm losing roll control.
Do you have a favorite Kerbal?
I don't like Jeb. Jeb can eat my ass. I'm kidding. Jeb's great. Valentina. Yeah, Valentina's probably the best.
Valentina's my Kerbal. Girl.
Okay, so we are now on a ballistic trajectory down into the ocean. Let's kick out those parachutes. Kill our speed. Oh my god, did you see those things fly by? 6.7 might be slow enough.
We got Bill Kerman, all caps.
It's got to be Jeb. It's got to be Jeb. Jeb's the king. He's the OG.
Super chat from Just Rick. Do you think a collaboration with PBS Spacetime is in the cards?
If they want me, I'd love to. That'd be great.
Let's put that up there. That would be pretty cool. If anyone has any contacts.
Yeah, the PBS Spacetime is excellent. All right, let's hope for a safe. Did everything stay intact? Everything stayed on. Okay, we got there. Oh, are we sinking? Are we underwater? I think we're underwater. Almost. Okay. All right, now let's kick on those propellers and see if it works. Wait a minute. Okay. Main throttle, torque. Okay. Shh. We have to be very, very sneaky here. Okay, I don't understand why the propellers aren't propellering me. Actually, am I moving? Wait a minute, hold on. I'm just gonna skip forward to daytime so that I can see a little bit better. Okay, daytime. Is it working? What if I move the weight back? Oh, that's a good plan.
Back or front?
Back, so then the propeller's all underwater. See, now it's all underwater. It should make me move forward. This should work. Okay, so I am now at the point where I don't understand why I'm not moving. The issue is not ballast. The propellers are fully underwater. This is not a ballast issue anymore. Right? I mean, like, they're mostly out of water. KSP props don't work under... Oh my god.
Like,
all right.
Is that just a fact of the game?
Mm-hmm. But we have another way. The propellers don't work in water, apparently. That's good to know. But what we can do is we can put wings on our propeller.
People have been asking for wings for a while.
No, I'm putting wings instead of the propeller blades.
Oh. We are trying to build a submarine.
So now if I think that this will work, right? If I do this, and then if I get rid of these guys, and then I do this,
What GPU do you have on this PC? Do you remember?
no, it's not a bad one.
Is this a pre-build? I don't remember.
No.
No? Really?
Well, sort of. I had to get it, like,
to Microsoft.
yeah. So kind of, but not really.
Thoughts on KSP2?
Bad game.
Okay.
Shame.
Reasons?
They just did a really bad job with it. Like, it feels like it was kind of like a sellout.
Like a cash grab?
Yeah. And it was, because like it got, like, they got a new there was like a new company or something that was involved in the production, and it was like a whole thing.
Oh yeah, where are the flame decals?
Currently none. We're working on it. We'll put them on once we, oh well, maybe we need the flame decals for the speed. Wait, which way do I need that to be oriented?
Why do you think there are so many people who think that the Earth is flat?
That's a really excellent question, actually. And it's a frustrating question, because I'd love to know what the ultimate answer is, because then if you know at least, then maybe you can try to stop it. But yeah, it's really hard to say.
I think from what I remember reading on this topic is that there are people who want a sense of like intellectual superiority, like something that they feel like, no, I'm the only one who understands this, and if you don't understand it, you're not in my in-group, and therefore you're dumber than me, and I can hold this over you. Like, you're just not one of us, right?
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
I don't know, I mean, it's kind of adjacent to people who are susceptible to cult communities and
Sure.
and their psychology and how that affects like just wanting to be part of a group kind of thing. So
That's believable.
yeah, and for various reasons too.
All right, here's we're gonna hope that this works. I think it's awfully close to a hate symbol. All right, let's see if we can get this one into the water and then use the wings to make the thing go forward. Because the propellers don't have to work. We can just build our own propellers.
I'm gonna see if I can find the kitty and
Okay.
display her, and then I will probably make my exit before you're done.
Okay.
Okay. BRB.
Oh, what happened to our propellers? Oh, we died. Those props aren't staying where you put them. That's true, they are not. They are not staying where I put them. We want them to have no... We want them to have no control authority. There we go. Where is the... There's got to be like a... I don't know how we're losing like roll stability here. I'm really good at making a missile. It turns out making a missile is way, way easier than making a flying submarine. Do you see how wobbly that is? Isn't that the worst? Okay, we lost one of the propellers, unfortunately. But we'll just see if it even works underwater. Because it might not.
I have an Eevee.
Oh, do you? I turned off your thing because... There we go.
Here. Hi. Oh, she's so washed out.
What is happening?
Spectral cat.
It's working! We're moving! I think. We're moving backwards. Oh, and we're diving. We did it!
Good job. Success?
Success. Well, not yet. We'll do a few more launches to get it just right. For example, we need to flip the orientation of these propellers. And then we need to make sure that they don't blow up.
Alright, she's upset now.
She's upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say bye now.
But then who is going to read the super chats?
Thank you for having me, chat. It was nice to meet everyone I had not yet met before. Please continue supporting Blitz and his streams. It means a lot.
It does.
And yeah. See, I am sitting next to him. It's just our cameras are weird. I'm not some AI made-up spouse. Okay, bye.
I'll be done in a bit. I just want to finish this this launch and see if we can get it done.
Okay.
Maybe it's because they're intersecting there. All right, y'all. Now that she's gone, she can hear me and she's mad. We're gonna hope to get this launch going. That cat is a ragdoll. It's exactly what AI would say. All right, come on, we can do this. All right, let's go. Okay, so we first have to lock that, just for now. Lock those engines in place, so then they don't spin. And off to the races we go. Why is that spinning? Okay, we gotta revert the flight. We gotta go back. I know the props are spinning. I saw that. Okay, so these need to be locked. Locked, yes. Engaged, no. Okay, and then this one needs to be locked and engaged, no. Okay, should be good. Hopefully they don't spin now. Needs more boosters. Is it true? Is it true, chat? Do we need more boosters? Oh, the back just fell off. Okay, I need to do that again. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Oh, I can actually take this camera and I can move it so then it doesn't drag on everything. Put it over here. There we go. Don't mind me. lock, disengage. Lock, disengage. And then these shouldn't have any... Oh, they're Wait, they're deployed. Okay, so also I should probably... That's a good point. I should probably lower the... I should probably put a thrust limiter on this one of like 70. There we go. That's probably a good idea. That did not work. That was a bad idea. They spin because they're aerodynamic. I know that's why they're spinning, but but the rotor is supposed to be locking them. Yeah, we'll try it again. We'll get this. We will get it eventually. Okay, let's put this at 70. That was a good idea. They shouldn't be spinning because they should be locked in place. So there should be no way to spin them right now. I'm gonna have to shut off now. There we go. I just hope that we make it to the Yeah, they keep hitting everything. I don't know why the... Make them straight, but adjust them after engine release? No. I don't know why how the props came loose. Oh, a fairing's a good idea, actually. That's actually a really good idea. Yeah, we'll put a fairing around it. In the back. Oh, it's the wrong orientation. Also, why are these not deployed? I guess that's fine, it doesn't really matter. Oh, this might have to go. Then I can put the rudders, I don't know, down here? That's fine. That's probably fine. Now let's just make sure that everything's lined up properly. In fact, I could just... If it's tilting over, that means that it's... That should be okay, I think. Maybe like that. Rudder's gonna hit the runway. That's fine. The plan is not to go forward, it's to go up. Separation engines on boosters. That's a good idea too. We can try that if this one doesn't work this time. Although honestly, I think I'm just gonna take the separation and then I'm just gonna do it backwards. Are we good? Are we good, chat? Are we making it? Beautiful. And now that we're slow, now I can just ditch the engines. And they're gone. And our prop is working beautifully. See? Oh, this is beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. This is vanilla, or it's at least pretty vanilla. We have to rebalance some weight though. What we're trying to do, if it's not obvious, is make a submarine. Yeah, no, this thing weighs so much. We need parachutes to not, so that we don't crash when we hit the surface. Yes, correction. We technically are trying to make a flying submarine because I was getting sick of having to drive the thing into the water. All right, here's the moment of truth. Oh, that looks too fast. Oh, it wasn't too fast. Are we sinking? Okay, now I just go to my action groups. Select that one. Main throttle, torque limiter. Oh, why did they just explode? Why did they just explode? They're exploding when they hit the water. Oh. Okay, so they have to be like fully underwater then. They'll have to be fully underwater, right? So that means that we need even more weight. Gotta make this thing even heavier. Maybe that'll get us. I don't want to have to add even one, like another ore tank, but I guess we can. This is the stupidest thing I've ever built, by the way. Like, no question, dumbest thing I've ever done in this game. But this is the cost of greatness. Do we have enough chutes? No, we do not. We do not have enough chutes. Its back is not sinking. I'll show you a sinking back. Oops. Isn't there a joke about the Titanic? It's sinking, it's sinking. What is it sinking about?
Can we go out to dinner?
Yeah, sure. Is 96% in math enough to be a physicist? Sure. Do we make it, chat? Are we gonna make it? Oh, we're just barely making it into the water, but we will make it. Now let's just hope that we're not moving so fast that we, I hope that we have enough parachutes, basically, is what I'm getting at. Because we're going to touch down pretty quick. 7.5 meters per second is pretty fast. Yep, the front fell off. Dang it. We need more parachutes. Autostrut is turned on, despite what you might think. I am not a quitter. All right, that's got to be enough parachutes. The whole thing is lined with parachutes. Right? It's got to be enough. You have to do each part auto-strutted, though? What do you mean each part auto-strutted? Oh. Why doesn't it start on? Clearly, I don't know what the deal is here. Okay, there we go. Maybe that'll work. We'll do it. We will succeed eventually. I just don't know when. This is making my computer cry, by the way. This is so brutal, because there's so many parachutes. I didn't tilt up fast enough. You should attach sacrificial parts on the bottom to absorb impacts. That's a good idea, but that's too big brain for me. Come on, do we make it? Do we make it? Do we make it? All right, we're gonna make it over, so that's good. We just pull like a trillion G's. We can ditch those. And then we gotta... Wait. Are all of our ore tanks filled? Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't think this is good. I think we're gonna hit too fast. Our propeller is gonna break, I think. Oh no, not the propeller. Oh, we did it! We did it, and are we sinking? Now I just need to go down. Just gotta sink all the way. We're getting there. I think we're decreasing in... Are we sinking? I swear to God, if we're touching the bottom. I'm gonna be so mad if we're touching the bottom. Okay, what happens if I just like, oh, no, we're, I think we are dropping below the waves. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, what's the button to get out of the cockpit? Is it tilde? Is it? Your lives usually ain't so peaceful. Get out of cockpit view KSP. I always forget, it's C. Okay, we are sinking. So if I just do this, are we touching the bottom right now? Oh, it's working. But I currently have no authority because the bottom is a little bit too heavy. So actually what I can do is I can just, oh, that may have been a mistake. I think I'm going to end up going in the other direction, actually. I think I'm going to start floating. But this is good, this is good. Because now I can do this. Nope. Okay, now I have to balance. Okay, so I shouldn't have jettisoned all of that. That was too much. It was too much because now we're not negatively buoyant. And I also don't have any control authority underwater, which is annoying. All right, so it needs fins. Does it need fins? We have like some fins over here, but what if I give these, all some authority? Oh, they're spinning too fast. All right. All right, we have to revert flight to the space hangar. We'll get it right. I'm going to save this and leave really quick just because I want to skip ahead a little bit of the day. Little gray tanks can be used as ballast tanks. The thing is you have to get, like, you want to get to perfectly neutrally buoyant, right? And that's a little bit tricky. Okay, daytime, perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, now let's go back to the spaceplane hangar. Are you doing the cargo bay exploit? Your voice is usually 4K, what happened? What's wrong with my voice? It shouldn't be an issue. I don't know about the cargo bay exploit. I'm not familiar with it. Bad mic? Sounds like you're further with an echo now. Oh, was my mic just... It might have just been that my mic is Is that better? It's just in frame now, which is kind of annoying. Wrong audio? No, it's the same audio. Okay, this is better. Okay. No, it's I just checked which audio it is. It could be that my noise gate is different though. Yeah, I mean it is the right mic. I can check on on TikTok it's the wrong mic. Oops. On YouTube it's the right mic. Everybody else is hearing the right mic on everywhere else, but you should be hearing me better on TikTok. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so we need another plan of attack because we can't just keep increasing. Well, okay, so actually we sank a little bit too fast, so if I do that maybe? Gives me a little bit of leeway to move stuff around. Now I sound artificial. How do I sound artificial? It's the same damn mic. What? The 4K is back. Okay, so let's try this now. I don't know what's the worst that could happen. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add a fin. We're gonna add some wings, like some... I know people have been asking for wings this whole time, but we're just going to add some wings so that we can get dynamic... Actually, no, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Which one has been the most valuable to human flourishing over the ages, physics or gaming? Probably physics. Physics or streaming, rather. It's a Mary Poppins rocket marine. There you go. All right, I do have to eat dinner soon, so if this launch doesn't work, I think that we might have to call it and pick it up again next time. But look how lovely that sunrise is. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that great? This might be too fast. Oh, it wasn't too fast. Okay, we're good. Now, is it enough to sync? I think it is. Are we like exactly neutrally buoyant? My friend, I do not believe you have a PhD. Well, think again. Okay, I actually have to set the action groups really quick. Edit action groups. There we go. Is that going the wrong way? Oh no, that's the right way. Let's just see if we can push ourselves down a little bit. Come on. We did it. And now, in principle, I should be able to go however fast I want. Oh, now I want to give these some control back. We're underwater. If you put the lab back in the center, you would even out. I don't know how deep this goes. I'm kind of afraid. It's what's buoyant. That's true. I probably should rearrange the things. Yeah, let's try that. We'll do one more launch, okay? No, you don't. No control on direction. Yeah, that's the problem. So we're gonna take this. Oops. Take this. The thing is we have a lot of stuff attached to that. So we're gonna move this. We're gonna move this. We're gonna take this. Take this. Put this here. Put that there. Put this back on the back. Move this back. Put this one back on the middle-ish bit. Okay, this one might work. So we had enough to get underwater. Okay. Let's move this. If I put it like here. No, we want it like there. That's what we want. Front one's too forward. Oh yeah, those fins need to move back. We can add some canards, if you will. That's fine. We'll just add another pair back here because why not? May as well, right? They don't need to be inclined though. Any more parachutes? Might be a good idea. The parachutes might actually, more parachutes actually might help here. Is this a VTOL or STOL? It's a VTOL. Just joined. The hell is this? We're building a parachute, or we're building a submarine. Yeah, it's a submarine. Move boaters to middle balance. Boaters? Wait a minute. One of the rockets is in the wrong place. There we go. All right, well, let's kick it. It's actually pretty well balanced. For like an abomination of a rocket, it's actually like going really well. But I'm not sure if it's gonna make it, actually. Definitely not supposed to be doing that. You can try that again. That's fine. We just gotta go a little bit higher. I didn't want to, like we weren't going high enough, so... Is it supposed to spin like that? No? That wasn't right. Maybe not full throttle? No, we need full throttle. Why does that keep happening? Blitz is really good at making missiles. I am. Oh, mate, you forgot staging. Oh, yeah, that would do it. Yep. Always, never forget your, yep. It's not supposed to spin like this, but, you know, we do our best. Okay, that's a much better launch. Send out the parachutes. Oh no. Oh no. We're not gonna be over the water. Okay, we gotta try it one more time. We were so close. Oh, I don't know if we did that, if we did it right. We just got to get over the water, and then we can deploy the chutes. There we go. Chutes deployed. Let's go. Oh, there are other chutes. There are so many other chutes. Why are the chutes... Why is the staging so bad? Well, we did it. Well, that's the wrong way. Oh, but we're sinking. I think we're gonna make it underwater. I think we're pretty close to neutrally buoyant, actually. Yep, we are underwater. Now, here's the real question. Oh, I have to actually put the, I just need to do this, like, I need to give these control authority. Are we tilting? Are we tilting ever so slightly? Come on. Tip over. The fan blades don't work underwater, apparently. Reaction wheel tilt. I'm using the reaction wheel. It's just not enough. Because we have a buoyancy problem. You just got to get it tilted a little bit. See what I mean? Just gotta tilt it just a smidge. No, the propellers aren't going in the wrong direction. I just gotta tilt over. There we go. God damn it. Huh. No, it's... This is a... The propellers are working fine. I can assure you the propellers are working fine. The trouble is that I can't right myself. Actually, what if I just do this? Oops. No, it doesn't like that at all. It does not like going in that way. Are you able to propel while changing your attitude? That's what I'm trying. But there's the bottom. That's the trouble. So I can actually, like, I can go. The trouble is just I need to right myself. Any ideas on how I should right myself? Yeah, I have nose weight. That's the thing. Maybe bob in and out of the water. That's kind of what I was trying to do. But we can try it. See? Out we go. Make me flat. Make me flat. We're doing it. This is not as God intended, but we're doing it. By George. By George, we're doing it. This is so stupid. Babs, come here. By George, we're doing it. It's not quite a submarine yet, but it's close.
It's a partial submarine.
I just gotta nose down just a little bit.
That's a slightly submarine.
Slightly submerged marine.
Mm-hmm. Mid-marine.
Come on. Come on. Why are we boating? We're trying to submarine, okay? If I turn off my throttle... Why does it tilt me the wrong way if I turn off my throttle?
Does this just still make it a boat?
Yeah, I think it's still technically a boat because it's underwater. Or it's over water. But we're doing it.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, something is happening.
Have you tried making the front, like, extra heavy? So that it, like,
Yeah.
sits?
What if I roll? Maybe rolling will help. Put the rudders downward. So conversion to submarine isn't instant, it's fine. Look, we're working on it. 10 meters per second's pretty good though. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all, we got this. We got this. You know how we're gonna do this? We're gonna reverse the thrusters. Nope, this is not working.
No.
No.
Wait. Oh. This is Kerbal Space Program.
This was not the intended behavior. All right, you know what we need? We just need to put more weight on the front.
That's what I was thinking.
It just has to be done. All right, we'll try one more time with more weight in the front. What?
Your wife is hungry.
I know, I'm hungry too, but I can't leave them unsuccessful.
All right, I'm gonna go get a meat stick.
Oh, try clipping the ore tanks into the cargo bays. It'll sink better. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, I guess we could clip. Yeah. That's a good idea. Then there will be less super swell. Clippy. Clippy. Clip them into each other.
Hey chat, what sounds good for dinner? Because marriage is just asking each other what you want to eat for dinner for the rest of your lives.
All right, it takes up less volume now. And then, we'll just put a teensy more. Thank you. I like the Indian food suggestion, to be honest.
Well, we don't know what's good around
We don't.
here.
Chipotle, chili, poke bowl, meatball subs, grilled chicken on a heart of romaine salad with... Okay, Mr. Fancy Pants over here talking about a heart of romaine salad.
Oh, I love hot wings.
Wait, where's the other rockets? Okay, there's the other rockets.
Blitz is not a hot wings guy.
I'm not. So we're definitely mastering the launching it into the ocean kind of deal. And then I just have to slap the spacebar over and over again to rapidly deploy all of the parachutes. Like right about...
Oh, we haven't been at Cheesecake Factory in so long. Like literally years.
True.
Didn't you say you wanted to go?
Yeah, it could be fun.
It's not the sauces, it's that like Blitz struggles eating the meat off the wing, so there's a lot of waste.
Mm-hmm.
So he would just rather eat something that's like not on the bone.
Okay. I'm just gonna go put more weight on the front.
See, that was my whole suggestion.
I know.
This whole time.
I know. I know.
No?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Eating in or eating out?
Out.
Okay, I just gotta make sure that these are all combined.
I want him to take me out, please.
I have so many parachutes on this thing. And we're gonna need more because we're adding more weight. Actually, we can just add a little bit of weight. We don't need that much more. Right? Where's our center of mass? Oh, we need more weight at the front, though.
The objective is to make a submarine.
Yeah, it's not working so well, but we'll get there. Think that'll work? Oh, that won't work. It's ugly. It's ugly and I'm proud. The clipping with the booster will explode. Will it? If this, by the way, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna end the live. Just like, gone. And then I'll have to pick it up again next time. Move the small ore tanks to underneath.
Dinner's on me, guys. 2 McChickens. Thank you, Will Day. I think McChickens are more expensive.
Oh, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it.
Than they used to be. Hot and spicy chicken, please.
Are we gonna make it?